I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
TheBoxingVoice.com. You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
I don't like to lose.
Now it's like I know what feeling I don't want to ever go through. People talking about you crying and blah, blah, blah. Like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like, I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer. So I got to beat it out of him. Shakur? Of course he's the truth.
TFemo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Gary Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me, would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day? I'm going to say yes. And truthfully, really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to. Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today, it is our second edition, and we're back with some breaking news. Unfortunate news, horrible news. I tell you, horrible news. Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Schofield fight is off, dead in the water. Once again, despicable news, man. Really was looking forward to this fight. And for whatever reason, it is no longer happening. Obviously, we're going to give you all the details to what is allegedly taking place. You know, no one really knows just yet what exactly is happening. There are some reports, and we're certainly going to give you that information, but I don't know that the reasons behind the cancellation are 100% true. But let me see here. Most recently, the Ring magazine has let everyone know that Floyd Schofield is no longer going to be taking place in the said fight versus Shakur Stevenson. It is said that the fight has fell off due to Shakur Stevenson's opponent, Floyd Austin Schofield, has fell, quote unquote, sick. He's got an illness, is what is being reported. So let's give you that information here from the Ring magazine, who obviously is rolling out with this fight, right? So we got the Ring magazine has learned that the WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson is hunting for a late replacement. Floyd Schofield has fallen ill and was pulled from the fight by the British Board of Control. According to a source, two of the options being considered include whoever this man is. We'll just have Siri try to tell us. Nothing happened. Oh, wait. Let me see. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work. Let's try that one more time. Yep. Not working, but I don't know, man. Some dudes we never heard of. Josh Padley, actually, I think he just upset Mark Chamberlain. So that would be our best option. Padley doesn't have any power. As you can see, he's only 4 knockouts in, but he did upset Mark Chamberlain. So that is a okay replacement from a last-minute replacement. And this is coming from a hardcore fan. Now, regular fight fans, they have no clue who the hell Josh Padley is. And, the fact that he beat Mark Chamberlain, they're not going to care at all. That means absolutely nothing to them. But this is the news. It is unfortunate, but this is the news that, we are, forced to discuss and forced to accept. It's really unfortunate for Shakur Stevenson, who may not end up fighting at all, simply because, it is the week of the fight. Can they actually find him a replacement opponent in time? We're talking about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, I'll tell you this, Ness is always on the job. I spoke to the manager of Lucas Body and Lucas Body, who both assured me that they will be waiting for a call from Eddie Hearn, and they are willing to take that fight on short notice. I said, come on, man, let's be real. You just want publicity. There's no way you can actually take that fight on short notice. That fight is Saturday. Like, bro, we could take this fight. And, he sent me a screenshot of him letting Eddie know that they want the fight. And then he said, don't call me Nostradamus for nothing. I sent this to Eddie December 3rd, and he said, let me try this way. Since getting again the BBE from you, dear Edward, when Floyd pulls out of the fight, which I'm going to guess something might or will happen, Lucas would love that fight with Shakur. This is December 3rd. December 3rd, when Floyd pulls out that fight. So let's hope that Eddie Hearn really takes, Phil LaGreco and Lucas Body seriously. As you can see, the text, they're not worried about sending the information because they're serious about stepping in on, 4 days notice. Crazy. But that's what Body and his manager are willing to do, even though they just signed to Jake Paul. Will Nikisha and Jake Paul ultimately allow them to do that? Not saying that they can't, but, will they be advised against it because that Toronto date is based around Lucas Body? Will he actually pull out of that date to take on this date? I don't know. But, Tone, what is going on? I'm sure you're getting messages left and right on these Twitter streets.
Yes, indeed, man. Crazy developments.
Floyd Schofield Jr. just texted me and said he'll give me the scoop as soon as he gets in the country, but he won't do it before. As soon as he gets out of that country, and he won't do it before. And then he says all truth will be revealed when we get out and get back to the States. So I don't know what's going on, bro. Deeper, darker secrets.
Deeper, darker criminal elite. Did he order mumbo sauce down there?
I don't know, man, but it's crazy because, you said playfully, being the superstar that you are, are you afraid of contamination in your food? Are you checking your food? I laugh at Floyd Schofield for saying he's sniffing water bottles, and now it's come out that he's been, first of all, let me give you what my producer sent me this morning. This is from Floyd Schofield Jr. or Sr., and this is what they claim. If this is deleted, I don't know, but this is what they claimed. And this is Floyd's official, social media, where he says, they poisoned my son. Is this snack? Work? Shakur massage lady wiped a cream on my son. Now his son is sick, so sick he can't fight. And was there something in the cream? Was this real? you know, when this first dropped, people thought it was fake because obviously there's been so many wild stories coming from the Schofield camp, but now he's completely out of the fight. There is no fight. So it's like, was that real? Did he really get some sort of cream wiped on him and now the fight's off? I don't know.
Yeah, like this has all been a mystery from the passports, from the raid that they had where
the raid.
it was a raid, and then now Cream. Then did you see the interaction between Floyd and Shakur? They looked like they was friends. Like I didn't see no beef, but like Shakur was like, I don't know, they just had like a friendly energy between them. Snack is getting cooked out there. They cooking Snack out there.
I don't know how Shakur is with Snack. But that's what the Schofields did. They knew that Ryan fans have already tainted the mind of boxing fans, and it's like, yo, easy to blame Snack. But this is Shakur Stevenson days before in a sit down with Andre Ward. He might be the new Nostradamus. Excuse me. Man. Okay, give me 1 sec. This shit on some bullshit. No. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, so it's in terms of Floyd getting paid, I highly doubt it, right? Like you got to get in the actual ring in order for you to get a check. That's why Curtis Harper got in the ring and walked out. But let me see if this is going to freaking work now.
Okay.
And that's a no. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna put this in another browser since they acting funny.
I haven't even seen this full interview either.
Okay, something's definitely up that I don't have no control over. I'm gonna have to check some things on the back. I don't know. That ain't working. But that was Shakur Stevenson essentially telling us that he had the feeling Floyd Schofield was going to pull out. And sure enough, he did. Andre Ward looked so surprised when, you know, Shakur said it, but I mean now it's come true, right? Like this is what's happening.
Yeah. What are we supposed to think here? There's a lot of different options. Did Floyd Schofield and them don't want to lose the O to Shakur?
Honestly, I don't know because Ward said it the best when Shakur said what he said. Ward said, but they took a picture. My first $1 million. Like, why wouldn't they want that money? And Shakur just said he don't know. I'm so upset that this, for whatever reason, is not.
No audio?
Yeah, I'm not getting the playback the way that I should.
Is the tab unmuted? Like the actual Twitter tab? Did you mute the tab?
Yeah, no, I only do that on YouTube, but I did check and it says mute site, so it's not muted. I have no clue why this is not coming out. And I checked the system speakers too. everything is the settings. System speakers are the way that they should be. So I don't know. Makes no sense. Maybe I should have restarted.
Does this ruin the Saturday for you?
Yes
It's
and
a letdown.
no. Yes and no. We made it clear today that he was a huge underdog, so we kind of knew what we were gonna get, right? So I don't know that we're ready to say that this ruins it. Like, he was a huge favorite. Shakur was expected to win, so I'm not ready to say that this ruined it for me. It's a blow. I was looking forward to it, but again, the majority of the public, they probably was like, yeah, this they expected Shakur to win. Let me see. I changed some things around. Let's see if this will work now. Because this prediction from Shakur is this is dope. And it still ain't working. What in the blazing fuck?
I think, call me crazy, but I wanted Shakur to headline this card. I felt that he should have been a headliner because if you put Bivol in Las Vegas, he not going to sell no fight. If you put Better Biev in Vegas, he not going to sell. Shakur was the most popular fighter on the card. And I think in Riyadh season, since there's no A side, B side, put Shakur as the headliner. Built like Eddie, he should have been the headliner. And now I'm like, damn, now we got to watch Josh Padley, bro. In Vegas, he not going to sell.
I see what
Shakur was the most popular fighter on the card. Anyway. And I think in Riyadh season, since there's no A side, B side, put Shakur as the headliner. Built like Eddie, he should have been the headliner. And now I'm like, damn, now we got to watch Josh Padley.
Yes. All of this work that I'm putting in right now,
Shakur was the most
I just
popular
feel like
fighter on the card.
they looking for an
and I think in
like
Riyadh season, since there's no A side,
Why you running from $1 million?
Put Shakur as the
I can't.
He
tell
did the
you.
picture. I'm making my first $1 million. Why he running from that?
You gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the phone.
Audio to play, right? We had the Errol Hawani audio, which was about 1 minute and 20 seconds, and then I had that the Shakur audio. Shit is crazy. Really? Oh man, you right. Bet on Shakur, of course.
Yeah, something is up. It keeps I don't know, whatever, bro. We're gonna have to move on from that. I won't have the audio to show you or play for you, but we do know what took place. The fight is off, and they are looking for a replacement. It's said that it's Josh Padley. That's nasty.
Bro, a Saturday with Josh Padley?
Exactly. Nasty. Nasty,
That's
bro.
crazy.
And these two last minute opponents, one dude name I can't even fucking pronounce. The other dude, Josh Padley, like, why don't they have someone better on standby? And you jumped on late, so you don't know, but spread that word. Lucas Body and his manager are ready to take this fight late. I specifically said, come on, man, don't be capping. You can't make this fight on Saturday. He said anything is possible as long as the money's right. He didn't say money right. Actually, he says as long as the deal is right. So, they not looking for any break the bank money, but they need to be treated properly to save the date. The thing is, will Shakur take a Lucas Body on short notice, in your opinion?
I think he would. I think Shakur's locked in, bro. I think Shakur just wants to have a competitive fight at this point. Jake Paul's involved with this?
Jake Paul is not involved.
Oh, okay. So Lucas, what was it?
Well, obviously Jake Paul is Lucas's promoter, but as of right now, they haven't told me that Jake Paul is involved. They're just putting their name in the hat and saying that they can make the Saturday date.
Oh, I like that. I need that.
Short notice, though.
Yeah. Shakur wouldn't get full credit for cooking them, and then but replacement fighters always cook for some reason.
I'm with you, man. I got Anthony. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I got Anthony Sosa, who says, $4, excuse me. $4 via Zelle. He says, can't believe this BS. Schofield having asthma attacks. Where? Because they shook. You got 4 days to get better. Get the F out of here with that. Nah, they gone, man. It sounds like they leaving the country. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to hate to hear a story where they feel they were treated badly and they not doing business with Turkey anymore, because that's going to alienate them. They're going to be on the outside like all the business is with Turkey. I hope that they didn't, make any enemies, bro. Because the way they talk about, when we leave the country, we'll tell you, I don't know. That just sounds strange. It sounds like they beefing with somebody out there, man. It's crazy.
Wait, is Turkey like pack them up, get them out? Is Turkey like get out the country?
I don't know, man. I will say this, man. Every day I got to pat myself on the back. As you can see, they literally stole my idea.
Like they looking for a way out. Like,
I guess not.
Why you running from $1 million?
I told them to put these circles that you see.
He did the picture. I'm making my first $1 million. Why you running from that?
You're gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight.
WBC
but people telling me he's still out here talking. So
right here.
Yo, I hear the audio.
I'm actually scared.
I hear the Shakur
like I'm actually scared that they not gonna show up to the fight.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna go put in all of this. Yes, all of this. Some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight.
I don't know how you hearing it because I can't hear a fucking thing.
Did the chat hear it? Yep, the chat heard it too.
They saying I'm telling you, it ain't me. Look, remember this stuff is digital. Every now and then it could go crazy and need an update. Don't blame me. That shit is not me. But again, the WBC on a pro belt has like a Floyd and a Mauricio here. And that's where I told them to put these circles. As you can see, they have them right in the front. But they took my idea of the WBC being the prominent belt because they're the most prestigious, the one that everyone cares about, and then adapting the other ones there, which they did. WBO, WBA, IBF, and they even slapped the Riyadh season right there. So shout out to Mauricio for not letting anybody try to bully him out and make one belt. If you're going to make one, it's going to be the WBC because they've been at it and they got that name. And yeah, man, salute to them. I mean, even though they stole my idea, gave me zero credit, still salute to them.
Maybe it's called the Ring WBC belt. I don't know.
They need to just do it. Like, that's it. Get rid of all the other belts. Split that sanctioning into 4 people. 4 people being 4 different sanctions: WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO, and call it a day. One belt. One per division. One belt per division.
Right. One super champion. Facts. Get them other shits up out of boxing.
Yeah.
That's a fire belt though. That belt's lit right here.
They funny.
That's better than the other undisputed belt.
Had to be G-Von to say some weird shit like that. You hilarious, G-Von. Salute, man. Let me get to these super chats. We're going to go ahead and open up the phone lines for anybody who wants to call in and basically express their frustrations on this great fight being canceled. Once again, Shakur Stevenson in a rock and a hard place. You know, we haven't been excited for an opponent for Shakur since De Los Santos. We finally get Schofield and that gets scratched. It's a real mucked up situation. Pristine Sports Network, $2. Counterpunch. Pristine, you sent $2, champ. You mean $5, but okay. I see it now. Pristine Sports Network, Counterpunch. What up?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all know I had to call in on this bullshit. God damn. This is sad, man. Shout out to Accent. What do you call him? Floyd no Schofield. This shit is nasty. What's this like the sixth boxer that ducked Shakur at 135? This shit is just crazy, man.
Yeah.
At this point, if he can't get the Tank fight this year, he need to just move to 140. Like it's pointless sitting at 135. Zepeda scared. Tank won't fight him. Loma won't fight him. He not gonna fight Keyshawn. There ain't nobody left. This shit is just nasty work, man. Did y'all see this shit? When Floyd said his dad was lying about all that passport shit.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't
I
see that in
saw
the
that.
news?
I ain't see that. They lied?
Yeah, he said my dad was trolling. We was trolling. Man,
Lord
they
have
won't never
mercy.
looking to take this fight, man. They won't never looking to fight Shakur. Shakur been saying it the whole time. I hope they show up to the fight. I hope they show up to the fight. And they showed up in Saudi and still ducked. Just nasty work, man. That's all I pretty much had to say. Hope my boy move up to 140, 135 full of ducks. Appreciate y'all.
That's crazy, man.
That's nasty work.
I'm so disappointed, bro. I'm so disappointed. And again, that fight wasn't as even as it was supposed to be, but I'm still disappointed. It looks like Giovanni Cabrera, who is scheduled to fight Abdullah Mason April 5th, is now trying to call out Shakur and get that fight last minute as well. So shout out to Cabrera and shout out to Lucas Body, both trying to get that fight with Shakur. I want to see, can I play the audio this way? Hopefully.
I'm actually scared. Like, I'm actually scared that they not gonna show up to the fight. And I'm gonna go put in all of this.
Still?
Yes. All of this work that
Come
I'm
on,
putting
bro.
in right now, I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out. Like,
Why? Why you running from $1 million?
I mean, I can't
He
tell
did the
you.
picture. I'm making my first $1 million.
I
Why he
can't
running
tell
from
you.
that?
You're gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight. But I mean, people telling me he's still out here talking, so hopefully he show up.
You all right?
I'm actually scared. Like, I'm actually scared that they not gonna show up to the fight. And I'm gonna go put in all of this.
Still?
Yes.
So that's one of the many audios. I mean, not many. It's only two I wanted to show you. I will try and get that next one pulled up. But what did you think of him? Obviously, telling the future. He knew what was coming, and it definitely happened.
Yeah, that seems kind of that's a deeper, darker criminal link energy. I don't know what to believe. In this era of social media, I don't know if the passport shit was real, the raids, the snack cream allegedly. Shakur know they gonna.
Why you gotta throw snack cream like that?
That's what he said.
No. He said Shakur's masseuse. It's saying right there. I read it. Yo. I can't wait till Victor Conti put a case on your ass, man. We gonna see what you say there.
Don't wish that on me.
We gonna see what you say there, boy. You out here wilding, coming for poor
No.
Conti.
Have you ever seen the show 24?
Nah.
You ain't see? Okay, it's a show that happens in 24 hours, but they break it off episodes. And on one of the episodes, the criminal shook the hand of the president. Then the president pulled his hand back, and there was acid on there. That could have been the snack cream.
So instead of thinking snack cream the way you are, Eddie Hearn believes it was just simply that the dude that I interviewed yesterday with your help was just too big. Now, what did I tell him? Bro, you look bigger than Joan Guzman. I met you, but you look so big. Ain't that what I said? Here goes Eddie and his opinion on Schofield.
Regarding Mr. Schofield.
A situation in what respect?
In terms of weight, is there a situation?
No. I don't represent Floyd Schofield. What I believe is one of the issues, and I'll be completely honest, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. The British Boxing Board of Control operate the events out here. They have a very strict rule of a check weight on the Wednesday of fight week, right? Now, I'm not saying that rule is a bad rule, but nowhere else in the world, to my knowledge, of any major commission has that rule. All of a sudden, you've got a situation where a fighter like Floyd Schofield has to make a check weight tomorrow. He might want to train tonight. He really doesn't want to be coming to the grand arrivals going, hello, everybody. He's getting ready for the check weight tomorrow. That's why I believe he's not here tonight.
Now, that's when Floyd missed the grand arrivals. I'm playing that because if he missed the grand arrivals to make the weight, was he just altogether struggling with the weight? And instead of looking unprofessional, blame it on massage cream, massage ladies, setups, and just, really the things that we can't, we don't have any proof of. We don't know what to believe and, what not to believe. So
yeah. This is crazy.
Do you think that Lucas' body and his, I guess, throwing his name in the hat gets accepted by the Turkey Al-Sheikh and the whole Saudi, or do they stay with the two potential replacements that they have, the dude we never heard of and Josh Padley?
I think they're going Josh Padley. I think Shakur, even though I think Shakur is a dog, he would like to fight Lucas' body, but I think he would be advised, nah, you need a game plan for Lucas, whoop-de-whoop. It's Josh Padley time. It's nasty.
Josh Padley. Well, listen, man, let me catch up on these super chats. Phone lines are open, and I will put that Discord and X Spaces link in the live chat so that you can call in. If you're in queue, don't jump out, because all you will do is push yourself to the end of the line. But we are taking callers. We do want your opinion on this cancellation. Does this ruin Saturday morning, afternoon for you with all the big fights? Was this the one that you were most anticipating? Or is it okay because there are so many good fights? Not that we don't want this one, but we also don't mind it not being there because we got so many other great matchups and championship level fights. That being said, first super chat we got to actually. Next one is from Nate. Alien Gains, $2. I've heard of illnesses before. It's called cold emoji, feet emoji. So cold feet, Gavin Goins with the $5. They've been making excuses since the press conference. Energy was different in all the interviews in Riyadh. Knew this was gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duck emojis. Yeah, this is a bad look for them, man. Daniel Vega, $5. Wouldn't miss Shakur if he's not on the card. Don't want to go through another De Los Santos fight again. Yawning emoji, sleeping emoji. Rod, welcome to the prospect level, my friend. Salute for becoming a member. Remember, it's just 9 cents, 9 pennies a day. For 31 days, gets me 1 cup of coffee. That's $3. Plus, you can become a member And if you remember, you get to ask anybody that's going to be on the show a question. Like I've already forgot Leo. Angelo Leo was supposed to be on the show. Let me text him, make sure we still good. He said Tuesday. Yup, today's Tuesday. Champ. We got 03 Dub, $2. So again, if you're a member or a Patreon, go ahead and drop Angelo Leo a question, because if he's still available, we're 30 minutes late almost. If he's still available, we're going to interview him and you can ask some questions. 03 Dub, $2. Floyd was talking WBA. He fighting Tank next. PBC. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a Frank Martin situation. You don't fly all the way to Riyadh to pull out of a fight just because you got a bigger fight lined up with Tank, which you don't, because Tank has a fight lined up with Roach. Montez Jackson, $2. Deeper, darker, criminal lane.
Facts.
Rod, $2. Passports, drugs, SWAT team, lotion cream, excuses. Man, my boys ain't looking good. The Axiom, member for 49 months on that contender level. Salute to you, champ. That is 4 years and 1 month. You are the man. Floyd, no Schofield. Damn. Matt Garces, hit the Jay-Z soundbite, Ness. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't want those replacements. Either just give Kerr a new date. Damn. Really? We don't. Nah, we need him to get back in action, bro. He can't sit out again, bro. It wouldn't be fair. The Cordina than this.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Montez Jackson, $5. Sean Haney, Shakur Twitterson are the new Miss Cleos of boxing. Oh, no, excuse me. Are the new Miss Cleo, or boxing is now the new WWE. And he's talking about Sean Haney, the Haney brother, Devin Haney's brother, who predicted that Ryan would test positive. And now Shakur Stevenson, with all the accolades, 3-time champion, silver medalist, never been a liar, also predicted that Floyd would pull out due to some bullshit. New York Bullet, $5. Wouldn't they need a replacement already in the country, being last minute? I mean, listen, if my man said he could get there, he could get there. All you got to do is weigh in, but they got 2 replacements. I'm just saying, Lucas Body want the smoke, and so does Giovanni Cabrera, 2 better opponents than those guys that they mentioned already.
Wait, Giovanni got the Abdullah, right?
Yeah, but he's on Twitter. Let me pull that up now that I could use this. He's on Instagram, calling out Shakur. So he's willing to. And this is what I said today. Like, dudes be capping. Like, fighters could pull out of fights, bro. They don't have to be in that fight. Like, if they got a fight, they could pull out, because there's a better fight.
Champion.
Shit. Fuck. Now I got to do it all over again.
Crazy. This is where your chance to be champion. Come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about here? Shakur Steve. So I hear Floyd Schofield found an excuse. Oh, he's sick, blah, 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 whatever, man. That's some pussy shit. Last minute, get out of a huge fight like this, a disgrace. This is where your chance to be champion. Come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about here? Shakur Stevenson, you know who I am? Come on, Southpaw versus Southpaw. Let's fucking do this thing. Mr. Turkey, I beat way better fighters than all these guys combined, man. If anyone deserves a shot, it's me, Giovanni El Cabron Cabrera. I'm in shape, ready to fucking go. On weight, let's go. Let's make it happen. Shakur, what's up, man? Stop running. Everybody talks about you're a chicken. Let's go. Let's prove them wrong, man. Fight somebody your age in their fucking prime, man. So
Okay. He may be a believer at the end.
Just because he said fight somebody in your age in their prime.
Yeah. I'm ready now.
We got Casual Jerry. Now we got witchcraft and boxing. Sheesh. Listen, we got 1,500 people watching. I need y'all to hit that thumbs up because we only got 284 thumbs up. This is exactly why I keep my chat members only. Let me make sure I ain't make a mistake, man. Okay, it's only the members gang in there, man. Because y'all stingy with the thumbs up. My members.
The Gray Wolves.
Yeah, the Gray Wolves. My members really hit that thumbs up. Is the non-members, man. Always acting greedy. Y'all been eating long enough. Now stop acting greedy. Let me see. We got B. Paulie, $5. Michigan, stand up. Just got done watching the Andre Ward interview. Shakur said Floyd was gonna not show up, wasn't gonna show up, and he put the peeking emoji. Yeah, we just played that audio, man. Julio, no, excuse me, versus Ohio runs boxing, $5. I would love for Albert Bell to fight Shakur, but the flight with the airplane emoji is too damn long for short notice flights. For short notice fights. Yes. I mean, not according to Lucas Body. Somehow they believe they could get there. I don't know if it's because they're leaving out of Toronto, but yes. Or, excuse me, out of maybe the Niagara Falls. Saint I Am, $5. The same hate Tank gets for Roach must be given to Kerr for this Padley fight. I mean, the Padley fight is literally, this is probably history in the making. If he finds an opponent on 4 days' notice, that's probably the shortest, time frame that a side allowed themselves to take a short notice replacement. Like Tank had 7 days, right, for Isak. Or excuse me, Tank had more than that for Isak. He had at least a good 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know anybody on this level, on Kerr's level, that would take a 4-day late replacement. Like, Starks, 2-pounder. This is worse than losing. He shouldn't have fought. No, excuse me. He should have fought. But fought who? He ain't make it. He's sick, allegedly, or contaminated. I don't even know. BR, $2. Mama Schofield antics makes this hard to believe. B. Paulie member for 50 months on that prospect level. Salute to you. And he put 3 cup of coffee emojis, 14 years with the Ness emoji. So that means he's been rocking out with us 14 years. God damn. Trying to drop that bomb for the love. We got Junior Ramirez. Salute to you, champ. Thank you for spending that 9 cents a day times 31 days to get me 1 cup of $3 coffee. Now remember, it costs more in Dunkin' Donuts and way more in Starbucks, I'm buying regular coffee and brewing it here, keeping it nice and affordable. We got Hot Hands Boxing, $2. I want to bet on Supermax opponent. Show the odds again. No, they will be shown tomorrow at 12 o'clock on the Border Wars show. Hot Hands Boxing, $2. Play Carmel new rap song. No, we did that yesterday. Richard Russell, LXVCC, $10. Ness, this is the craziest shit to me. If Floyd didn't want to fight, why he waste the fans and future fans' time? Shaking my head. Floyd should be fined for however many people pre-ordered the pay-per-view. Sickness. My ass. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that we are being overly critical and jumping the gun. We got to remember that Shakur is the millionaire. Shakur is the one that makes $2 to $3 million per fight before getting with Turkey. Floyd really needed this money, guys. This was his biggest payday of his life. I think he was making like $100,000 and some change before this. Like, why would they sabotage their own fight? Like, I don't get why y'all never think about that. This was my same reasoning when y'all said Bill was lying on Turkey Al-Sheikh name, saying that he had a $20 million offer to fight Tank. Like, why would you fuck up the money? Like, I wouldn't understand why Floyd Schofield would want to ruin his relationship with Turkey Al-Sheikh. It don't make sense to me. And I hate that that's the first thing y'all always go to with, well, fuck it, let's shit on the connect. Let's shit on the connect. What's wrong with y'all? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Why do y'all automatically assume everybody will shit on the connect? Like, shit is weird, bro.
Niggas saying get out the country. Niggas getting out the country, bro.
Oh, yeah, they getting out. They said they ain't gonna talk till they get out. Dylan Watson, $2. Schofield is soft. Ash. Don't know. Oh, okay. Ash means as fuck. Or as hell, excuse me. 03 Dub, $2. Tank said, y'all gonna be mad. PBC set up Al Heyman. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe 03 Dub is saying Tank said, y'all gonna be mad. And then he says PBC set up Al Heyman, meaning Louis the Cubas is working fully with Turk, and Al ain't happy, and Tank is staying loyal to Al, and there's some sort of power shift. I don't know. You know, I'm out here guessing. Julio Guzman. Say it again.
I said, you think they went to the hotel room and them key cards wasn't working?
Nah. That would be wild. That would be wild. You terrible. I got Julio Guzman with the $5. Tommy, quote unquote, the Duke Morrison fought a fan when his opponent didn't show up the night of the fight. Damn, so Shakur gets to fight a fan. Get Two-Tone in the ring with him. Two-Tone, superstar. I got a Big Gucci Nick counterpunch. New York, what up?
What up, gang?
Chilling.
What up, gang?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Two-Tone the Superstar. Everybody hit that like, smash that subscribe, man. Yo, Ness, I tagged you as soon as that shit dropped on Ring Magazine. I don't know if you really be seeing that shit, but I was hoping you do a show, man, because I'm disappointed, bro. Bro, this shit is disgusting, gang. Man, fuck Schofield, bro. His chance is over, bro. We don't care about him no more, bro. This was the only reason we cared about him, bro. To be real with you, that and honestly, that check weight shit is BS, man. Give him till the weigh-ins, man. That's crazy. They should have gave him till the weigh-ins, bro. At least we had a chance of getting that fight, but that's crazy. But yeah, man, if Shakur get this Padley, dude, get this bump out the way, man. On to bigger things. Feel me? But yo, Two-Tone, your boy Lucas Body, man. If he step in, that'd probably be even a better fight, man.
Facts.
What do you think about that, Two-Tone? You think it's 60-40 or 50-50, especially considering the short notice?
I can't go 50-50 with Shakur. Definitely 60-40. Scary fight for Shakur. Might get put to sleep.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. I want to see that fight, bro. Yo, especially if Lucas can make weight that close to the fight. Yo, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. If not, though, man, just get this bum out the way, man. Hopefully, it's a better chance of getting a KO if he gets this Padley dude. And 7 days later, man, March 1st, we get that KO with Roach. Gonna be a perfect timeline, bro. 2025, Shakur Tank, Big Gucci Nick prediction right there, man. Gonna be a movie, gang. Two-Tone, it's a movie, bro.
Facts.
Look, man. Shakur ain't gonna be getting no knockout. I don't care if it's a short nose opponent, man. He got the knuckles of an Eskimo, man. Dusty, beat up, cut up, man, fragile, man. I don't know if you seen the picture. That shit was crazy, man. He might even break his hand in this fight. So I doubt he get the KO, man. But I just want to see what he's been working on, man. I feel like it's been a minute since I seen Shakur in the ring. But yeah, man, this disgusting news. What? This is the worst news you can get. Is someone pulling out on fight week, bro? On fight week, gang. That's disgusting, man. That's nasty work. Yo, Two-Tone, drop the musty energy, gang.
Yeah, man. This is musty at the highest level, man.
Musty energy.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Yeah, just Saturday playing, bro. Like this was the main fight I wanted to see. That's crazy.
Tip Bellis, what it do?
We getting quality hate now.
Yo. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me clear? Because I'm here to expose the truth. I'm here to expose the truth. And I don't do anything but expose the truth when I hop on these phone lines, man. Yo, we all know that Josh Padley beat Turkey Al-Sheikh's guy. Who was Turkey Al-Sheikh's guy, Ness? Mark Chamberlain. Mark Chamberlain was Turkey Al-Sheikh's guy. We all know this. Now, all of a sudden, We got Floyd Schofield about to fight Shakur Stevenson. What better way to get one of Turkey Al-Sheik's guys in the ring with a guy like Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying, other than, you know what I'm saying, put roadblocks in front of him. You know, the two replacements that are set to be opponents for Shakur, one is from Saudi, and then one is a guy that beat Mark Chamberlain. Like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. We know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? They pulling strings over there in Riyadh, man. Schofield and them got to get up out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got to get up out of there because they doing my boys dirty right now. This is the truth, man. This is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Josh Padley beat Mark Chamberlain, Turkey Al-Sheik's guy. The other late replacement is a guy from Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Potential opponent. You know, this is just nasty work right now, man. This is nasty work. It's nasty what they doing over there in Riyadh, man. We gotta get them. We gotta get them dudes up out of there. Then another thing, y'all about to sit here on y'all Saturday morning and pay $40 for this bullshit ass pay-per-view with no superstar on it. With no superstar. Yo, y'all niggas is sick. Y'all niggas is sick. All you Riyadh dancers sick as hell. That Turkey Al-Sheik about to make you twerk for this pay-per-view. Y'all niggas is sick. And y'all gonna dance for it. Y'all weird ass niggas. Y'all
Let's fucking do this thing. Mr. Turkey,
Yo, they gonna sit there and dance for the Turk, man. This shit crazy, dog. Hey, but y'all know what it is, man. March 1st, man. Tap in. PBC, we got a banger for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a banger for y'all.
This ain't worth the 25 no more. This ain't worth
Yo,
it.
this shit not even worth $5, nigga. Yo, fuck. We better.
You such a
I ain't gonna
capper,
lie.
man. You such a capper.
Yo, respectfully, I would have rather paid $25 to watch Brian Norman and Greg Hackett than for this shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That fight, it was more anticipation for that fight than this shit right here. Like, come on, dog. But yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Riyadh dancers, man. Y'all gonna twerk for the Turk come
You may
Saturday.
feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Why they do Shakur like this, man?
How they doing? How they doing? What are we
Bro.
doing?
Yo. Tip wasn't lying, yo. This one of the calls. I actually agree with that nigga in a while, yo. He ain't lying, yo. This might be the overplay for the underplay. I think he on to something right there. But no, in all seriousness, I don't give a fuck how it happened. This is some duck shit. This definitely some duck shit. I don't care how it happened. So you mean to tell me you came up with the duck flu? You came up with duck flu 4 days before the fight? I mean, you could quarantine for 3 days. The weigh-in, what? Friday? That's like 3 days. You could quarantine for the weigh-in and get over that shit in 3 days. Just take some medicine. Knock that shit out. You'll throw up or something. You'll feel better in 3 days. I mean, goddamn, you mean to tell me you worked hard? You mean to tell me you trained all these months, all these weeks, and you can't sacrifice yourself for 3 days because you got a little cold, little duck flu? Man, he tripping. He tripping. I can't believe you came 15,000 miles for that bullshit you just did. Go get the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get the experience. Ain't like you on your deathbed around that motherfucker. You ain't a corpse, is you? See, but you know what? I knew something was fishy when I saw a video with his father talking about Shakur called the police on him and planted drugs. I said, he tripping. This bitch drunk. I said, ain't no way he said that. I said, what's wrong with that nigga, bro? He said nigga planted the drugs on him. I said, oh man, it sound like they trying to pull some bullshit, get out the fight. But I don't get why Schofield would do that though. Like, you young, yo. Even if you take the loss right here, like, that's experience. Nonetheless, like, you'll be good after that. I think Shorty got some promise, but this is a bad look. Like, that shit look crazy. And that's you put me on. I ain't know they can just pull out a fight at any time though.
Hell yeah. As long as you got a fake excuse, what they gonna say? If you pulled your muscle, what can they say? They can't say
That's
nothing,
crazy,
and they can't
yeah.
prove it. They can't prove he not sick. They can't prove your back ain't hurt. You know, the only thing they gonna make you do is get a doctor's note for certain fractures that you claim you have, but even that ain't hard to do. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I I don't understand that. That's like going all the way out to the pool and you just get in the part where your feet get wet. You bluffing ass nigga. If you don't get in there, what the fuck is you doing? Talking about you came up with the duck flu. I don't understand that shit, bro. You get over a cold in 3 days. Just stay your ass in the house. But I don't get, maybe you just wanted a free
Fats,
vacation.
give me a minute. Leo, you hear me?
All right, go ahead.
You hear me, champ?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Everything is working well. Thank you. Were you waiting long? I didn't even hear it ringing. Damn, I hope you weren't waiting long.
Yeah, I was. I've been on for a minute now, like about 5-10 minutes.
Holy shit. How didn't you call me and say, yo, what are you doing? I'm the champ. How you got me holding all this time? I'm so sorry.
Right.
Oh, my God.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was actually messaging some people in the background trying to figure out what's next with you, man. Anything cooking on the top rank side? Because I did a Google.
Yeah, we actually we got a date finalized already. It looks like it'll be May 24th
All right.
in Osaka, Japan.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wait. So who you fighting?
Tomoki Kameda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Former.
Shit, he lost him. Champ, you there? Shit. Amin is there though. What up, Amin? You done booted my man out, yo. How you did that?
Nah, I got questions for the champ. I can't wait to see him. So
All right, here he
definitely check
goes.
back
Here he
in.
goes. Hold on. Champ, you back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if it was mine or yours.
So you said Toki Kameda is your opponent now, and that's in May in Japan.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
I want to ask, do you have Stephen Fulton's number?
I don't have his personal number, nah.
Did it cross your mind to hit him up and ask questions about the climate and acclimation since he fought Inoue over there, or are you just gonna, do your own thing and figure it out?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's one of my one of my next opponents potentially. So, I wouldn't hit him up for that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's still America. You still in America. I mean, obviously you got Mexican descent, but you still over here, and y'all both going over there. But I get it. I'm just asking, Listen, I like to win, so I want to know and try and get an advantage without cheating. You feel me? And having to be able to pick his brain and maybe decide to get there a little bit early because of the acclimation. Maybe he tells you it was difficult to find food. But how'd this fight come together, and how excited are you for this particular opponent? Hardcore fans know Kameda, but your casuals, they know Venaldo more than they know your future opponent.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Kameda, he's a live dog. He's a former world champion, but it's been a minute since he's been world champion, and I know he's coming to take my title. So I'm gonna go over there in Japan, and I'm gonna do what I came here to do, and that's to win. He's a formidable opponent. I can't take nothing from him, but out there in Japan, we're gonna go out there and win.
All right, so I got Two-Tone, the superstar from Arizona here. Tone, I want to bring you in case you have anything. If not, I'm going to go straight to the people's questions.
Okay, yeah, you go directly to the people.
No.
Okay.
Let me jump in there right quick.
Go ahead, Amin.
Champ, King Amin of Essex. First of all, I definitely love this the second time around. I was a fan before, but after the fight with Ronaldo, I became a new fan again. The featherweight division has changed a lot. You got the young guys like the Shusho Carringtons, but you also got some changes. Now, Ray Vargas is a common opponent with Kameda. I know you haven't reached out to Scooter, but is Vargas somebody that you reached out to or familiar with that you could ask him about some of those travel tips and things that happen when you go into Japan?
No, I'm not. I don't think I would ask any of those guys any tips, because they're potential opponents in the future. So I don't think we're friends like that. Any of those guys, any of those contenders, I'm not friends like that with them.
Hey, I
Totally
like it, man.
understandable.
I like that. It shows that you actually want to fight those dudes, and you're crossing your T's and
Yeah,
dotting your I's just in case those fights pop up, even though they're not directly on the table. I like that. I mean,
yeah.
anything else?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
just got
actually.
just
Oh,
just
go ahead, go
out of
ahead.
curiosity's sake, Top Rank, especially Bob, they believe in this idea of marinating fights. Were you offered the Robisi Ramirez fight by any chance, and trying to get him as far as Top Rank? I know Top Rank love bringing guys
Yeah.
back. They feel like tough guys, and they've been in good fights. Was that a fight that was offered to you?
Not yet, not yet, but it's definitely on the table for the future. First things first, we're gonna get through Kameda first, and then we could talk about unifying the division, or fighting uh another formidable opponent.
Nice.
All right,
Champ, how would a fight between you and Rafael Espinoza play out?
That would be a great fight. I think it's a fan friendly fight. Um, he throws a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. Um, he's Mexican. I'm Mexican American. I think it's great for the fans, to be honest.
Facts.
all right. What you think of Angelo? I mean, excuse me, of Stephen Fulton's last performance with Brandon Figueroa? Before we get into the people's questions, I don't think that we got your opinion. Did you watch that fight, and what was your thoughts?
I did watch it. I was there live, actually. I thought it was a good performance. I thought Fulton made the right adjustments to come out with the victory more clear. Figueroa, he seemed like he was just doing the same thing that he did in the first fight, and I didn't see anything different from him. But you know, my hats off to Fulton for capturing the WBC world title, and hopefully we can unify in the future.
Real quick, champ, I gotta ask you because again, the featherweight division is changing, and a guy
hmm
by the name of Nick has become a little bit of a wrecking ball. Do you see Nick Ball as a potential opponent? If you could get that one, maybe as a part of even Riyadh season, if it comes across your plate.
Of course, of course. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all the smoke. Anybody at 126 could get it.
I love it.
Yeah, as do I. All right, so let me get to these people's questions here. The first one's coming from Rue in the 504. That's New Orleans. He says, "Has your team brought up an Espinoza unification?"
Yeah, yeah, they have. That's definitely on the table for the future. It could be this year, it could be next year, but it's definitely crossed our minds.
Pristine Sports Network from Virginia Beach. Salute, champ. Congrats on the title. Who are some fighters you like to watch in other weight classes?
That's a good question. I'm really liking the flyweight division right now. There's some good fighters. I'm liking Bam Rodriguez is one of my favorite fighters uh, right now, and I like his style. Let me see. Um, I know he's got a pretty tough fight ahead of him with Puma Martinez. I know he's a fan friendly fighter. Uh, I like David Benavides as well.
I got Toledo Treese that says, if you fight Ray Vargas for the unified belt, would you like it in the USA, Mexico, or Saudi? And do you feel like you got robbed for the KO of the year? I don't know if he knows, but Ray Vargas is certainly not a champion in that division. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that fight would like to be in probably in the USA, Vegas. I think. Um, and what was the other question that he asked?
Um, excuse me.
Did you feel like you got robbed for fight of
Yes.
the year against the KO of
KO
the
of the
year rather?
year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. I thought I got the knockout of the year for 2024. Um, a lot of people said that I got knockout of the year. Um, but that's how it is. I think a lot of it had to do with politics, but I won't get into that. At least I got ESPN knockout of the year, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, man. I got Octo that says, "Yo, champ, what's your favorite candy? And tell us one fun fact about you."
Ooh, my favorite candy. I'd have to go with probably like some Skittles. Yeah, like some Skittles. And a fun fact about me is I like to draw. Like I like art a lot. So I like all types of art, and that was actually my first passion before boxing was art.
I got Huang in Houston who says, why do you think Pro Box does such a good job at matchmaking? And do you think the bounce back opportunity they provide sparks something in fighters that causes these entertaining fights we are seeing on Pro Box?
I think so. I think Pro Box, they do a tremendous job of matchmaking. Shout out to Daniel Rubin. Shout out to everyone at Pro Box, Gary Jonas. They do a tremendous job for putting on 50-50 fights, fan friendly fights, and I think it's good for boxing.
I got, I don't know his name. I think we're going to go with the numbers. 450 says, what's up, champ? I'm looking forward to seeing you rip your opponent's head off his shoulders in the ring. What do you do to get yourself in the zone for fight night?
Uh, I say, um, I just think about winning. That's the main thing. That's my main goal is just to go out there and get that W. The fear of failure, fear of losing motivates me to want to go in there and knock them out.
I got a quick question I want to throw in there. Do you think that, and I know that somebody kind of asked it, but do you think that's what has you so ready for all these opportunities? Because it couldn't have happened any better. You get the world title, hometown. That for some people, in enough whether it's in their minds and their hearts, enough that the book is closed. Now you're getting ready to go on the road to foreign soil, defend your title. And some people, they have questions about, hey, what is top. Let me not say some people, let me say me. People like me that watch boxing are afraid sometimes that Top Rank, they like dragging shit out. And I'm guessing you don't have any concerns about this fight because you've already said there's not going to be any obstacles to some of the potential fights. But was it that experience going through Pro Box that made you just ready to take on whatever, regardless of what's in front of you?
Yeah, I think so. I think fighting those fights on Pro Box got me to the point where I was sharp for Venado because I fought 3 fights with Pro Box, and the activity helped me get back into the groove of things because I was out for 2 years, and so after those 3 fights, I was in tip-top shape for Venado, and I think that had a lot to do with it.
Now you're in this co-promotion with Top Rank, and that activity that they were giving you, Pro Box, isn't there. Is that gonna affect you?
Say that again. As far as you said, Pro Box isn't going to be in.
Well, you have a co-promotion now with Pro Box and Top Rank, but
Right.
it's Top Rank that is now in charge of your schedule. So those quick turnarounds that you were getting on Pro Box aren't going to be there anymore. Do you think that's going to affect you?
No, I don't think so at all. Cause I always stay in shape. I'm always in the gym. Um, when you're a champion like that, you don't get a lot of fights like that. So, it kind of comes with the territory.
For sure. Next one here is from Trillion Dollar Dreams. What's your dream fight, location, opponent, etc.?
I'd say in a way here in Vegas.
Nice.
Hey, I like that.
What do you think you can do? Obviously, you've seen the Fulton fight. You've been in the ring with Fulton. What was it? What is it about, in the way that you think you can beat him?
I see some flaws that I could exploit on him. He's a great fighter. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters. But that's what I'm here in the sport to do is to be one of those greats like that. And in order to do that, I got to beat someone like Inoue.
I have Alex Vega from Palm Beach, South Florida. After your win in Japan, what would be your ideal next 3 opponents?
That's a good question. Well, we're gonna get this one out the way here in Japan. Focus on that one first, and then after that, there's some big fights coming up for us. unification fights, possibly voluntaries, possibly. Possibilities are endless, actually.
I got boxing talk up north in Canada. Why haven't we heard any rumors about Leo versus Nick Ball? I think the style matchup is great.
Um, it's floating around, but it's not as prominent as an Espinosa fight, but it's there. I would like that fight as well, but I think just because of the promotions, he's with the I believe Queensberry or
Queensbury.
yeah, I believe he's with Queensberry, and I'm with Top Rank. So you know how that goes with the promotions and that. I think Espinosa is a little easier to make since it's in house.
I got young Pablo that says, "What's up, champ? Congrats on recapturing a world title. Is the Stephen Fulton rematch part of the plans for your future?"
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I got We Are Not the Same 101. What's good, champ? Which boxing style do you feel you would have easier success against if you decide to fight Fulton or Espinoza?
That's a. I think both of them are really tough opponents. Uh, they both got their pros and cons, but I think the Espinosa fight is a little bit more fan friendly.
I got Mr. Leon. What's up, champ? What are some businesses you are invested in, whether in or out of boxing?
So right now, we got a few properties. Me and my dad, we're investing like in real estate, and then eventually, it's crossed my mind to open up my own coffee shop.
And
Oh,
champ, you buying that real estate here in Vegas?
Yeah. I got a real estate here in Vegas.
Broke up. I think he's switching from 5G to Wi-Fi.
switching Wi-Fi. So
Champ, you back? You froze up, champ. You want to jump out, jump back in? Hello. Hello. Okay. Give him a few seconds. In the meantime, in between time, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up, go ahead and do so. And I need about another 60 subscribers to get to the next goal of 237,000. Only you can help us get there. We got the champ back. What's up?
Hey, sorry about that, guys. I had to get my charger to charge the phone, so sorry about the reconnection.
Nah, no worries. What were we asking him before he dropped off? I mean, do you remember?
the real
Property in
estate.
Vegas.
The real
Right.
estate. You were telling us you buying real estate in Vegas, and I wanted to say North Vegas, Henderson. What? Wait, what are you looking to get
Yeah.
into out here?
So we got some here like in the heart of Vegas, and then we also have some like in the outskirts of Vegas as well.
What do you consider the heart? Spring Valley?
Yeah, the heart is like Spring Valley, Winchester, around that area.
And what made you do? I'm just curious because I love real estate. What made you do Vegas? Is it because you're here so you could be hands on?
Yeah,
Okay.
that too, and then we also have some properties out in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico as well.
Mm. All right. So you guys doing your own repairs?
Yeah, we're doing our own repairs.
Nice.
We're renting out some properties as well.
Smart, man. Smart. Shout out to you.
Beautiful.
I got New York Bullet that says, "What's up, champ? Who were some of the fighters growing up that inspired your style, if any? Blessings."
I would say Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, and Sugar Ray Leonard.
I got Johnny from the Hangout Spot holding it down in Florida. Congrats on your Ronaldo Lopez KO and title victory, champ. What are your hobbies when you aren't boxing? And give us one hidden talent. You already said the art, so you're gonna have to find another one.
Another hidden talent. I'd say I like to cook a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I could throw down on the grill pretty good too. So
And we got Chad in Canada. Congratulations on your return to the top. How important is the lineal championship to you? That would be the Ring Magazine belt.
I'd say it's very important. You know, that's like the one that's the belt that I think every champion wants because it's the one that kind of solidifies you know your name as the champion. So yeah, it's very important.
For sure. Let me see here. We got Big O 581. Do you think wearing G and sauna suits to the ring before a fight to stay warm is good? What? I have no understanding.
I've never heard of that, but
To the fight, so I don't know what he meant. Some of my
to the
guys are
fight.
drivers though. No, I don't know what he meant. He could be
Okay.
driving trying to type this. No clue.
Yeah. All I know is that sauna suits for working out, and you know,
To
I
lose.
wouldn't know about. Yeah, to lose some weight before you fight is crazy.
Yeah, man. That is all the questions. If you guys don't have anything else, I want to obviously thank you, Champ, and have you give out your social media.
Of course, thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate you guys. You guys can follow me on IG at Angelo X Leo, and that's about it, really. I don't really use too much social media like that. I got a TikTok, Angelo X Leo 777. You can follow me on there as well.
I want to get your thoughts before I let you go on this whole Shakur and Schofield situation, man. Have you heard the news about that fight being off? And
Yeah, I actually just saw that on IG, and you know, it sucks because I've had that situation happen to me before where your fight falls out, you know, a week before the fight, 2 weeks before the fight, and so it sucks because you got all this training, you know, you're in tip top shape and you don't know who you're gonna fight next, but hopefully they find Shakur an opponent and that training doesn't go to waste.
All right. Well, Champ, appreciate you as always. Thanks for calling in.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Lou.
There you have it, guys. Angelo Leo, it's the Champ. We still got plenty of callers. I know you didn't have an opportunity to give us your thoughts on the Shakur Schofield situation. If you want to take it away, take it away.
Man, that's what roused me from my slumber. I'm minding my black business. I had a hard day's work. My condolences to Nana. And this motherfucker, and I mean that with the most loving brotherly way. This motherfucker Tip Bayless talking all this crazy shit. I had to listen to him all day fucking Monday. Shout out to Golden Boy Promotions. Oh, Golden Boy. He talking about somebody doing a dance for Turkey. The fuck is you doing up in Oscar Suite? Okay, all this shit you talk about. No, matter of fact, it was Schofield Sr. and Oscar and his lovely wife having a fucking party, and they all decided to jerk Shakur. No pause. I'm appalled at whatever the fuck is going on because sometimes we've been critical of young Shakur Stevenson, even me myself, but when he steps up to the plate, man, it don't seem to be no takers. Now, I gotta be honest. Transparency. This doesn't excuse the sushi chef. This doesn't excuse some of the other opponents. Doesn't excuse the accountant. Artem, the accountant, doesn't excuse these guys. But what I'm saying is, maybe, just maybe, this is how it's been. A whole lot of pump faking. Now we know we can't get the other Oompa Loompa Davis, not Keyshawn, not my man, right? The other, we can't get Oompa Loompa Davis to fight him because he's too busy doing his, prize fighting thing. So we guess we have to leave professional boxing and championship shit to the professional fighters like Keyshawn and Shakur. So yeah, I managed to drag a bunch of motherfuckers and it had nothing to do with them. But we're talking about 135, aren't we? We're talking about a fighter like Shakur who's been dying to make a statement at 135 against a credible opponent. And you motherfuckers maybe found a credible opponent and he go and get sick or whatever. Like, come on. So again, poor Shakur. Whoever he fights, as long as it ain't Joe Cordina, whoever he fights, it won't be his fault. Can we say that? Can we agree to that?
No, not his fault. But could this have happened? What's today? Tuesday? Monday night, Floyd Sr. gets a call from Gervonta Davis. Cancel the fight, man. I'm about to call you out. I don't need you to have a tune-up though. We running the fade later this year. And Floyd Schofield said, "All right, I'm out." Tank fight?
Yeah, this ain't Frank Martin though. So you telling me Schofield gonna sit out till after Tank fight, Tank vacation, PBC decide on a new date, new location? That's too much. That's hard to believe, bro. Hard to believe.
Bud's not taking a tune-up. Granted, it's Terrence Bud Crawford, legendary.
Yeah, but Bud actually fight for belts though, Two-Tone. We got to remember. Like I just said, we gonna lead a championship shit to the niggas winning motherfucking belts, not jokers out here doing the. I get it, prize fighting and making more money than me, but I ain't with it. And I ain't gotta watch it. But we're talking about champions like Bud Crawford. He got a belt from a champion. We ain't talking. Come on, man, talk to me.
What I'm saying, Tank, he got the email belt. Floyd Schofield's ranked very high in the WBA. Now that he got all this publicity from pulling out the Shakur fight, did Tank steal this fight?
I hope not. I hope. Listen, listen. Why you say things like that? Because even a man such as wise as myself, you got to break out that tinfoil hat every now and again next to the fedora. So I don't know, man. Boxing is a funny place, but I think I'm with Ness as far as the schedule. I can't imagine, even though it's on par with Tank and PBC doesn't have any other events. It's on par, but I just like to think that maybe he tried to get into the moment and he couldn't hang. Like they started noticing, they started training. Dad started fussing with him. How he sound a little bit, his voice is not exactly firm as some of the other brothers. Floyd, why you doing that? Shakur gonna fuck you up. He gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? And they panicking. You know what I mean? And shit just happens. I just don't know why we get and of course people can get sick, but this seems like just a terrible inconvenience. Terrible inconvenience, man. I don't know, man. I'm calling foul on this one, man. This is not halal. This is haram. This is total bullshit.
I got Giza channel $5. I don't care who Kerr fight. I want him to not rust. Fight trash opponent and show out for the fans. Have fun. We can't let him get ring rust. Boxing glove emoji, American flag emoji. Shout out TBV. Shout out to you, Giza. We got Joshua Grisham, $5. Come on, Ness. Floyd been talking that duck talk. You know they been acting weird. Benefit of the doubt, baby. Benefit of the doubt. Iceman King Parsons, $5. What up? Y'all can't be this dumb. Passport, tires, a mole, a raid, and now poison? The Schofields was setting this up for weeks.
Weeks is funny as fuck.
So you need that soundbite from Training Day. Oh, they've been setting you all week, son. Right? Remember when Denzel said that shit to him? I've been setting you up all week, son.
All week.
Starks 5-pounder. To prevent this, fighters should be fined if they pull out later than a week's notice. However, time is a healer. Fury pulled out, Usyk won. People forget. You know that's true. Philip Flores. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, keep that nigga passport and say, look, when you feel better, you fight. And that's when you get the fuck up out of here. You fight your way up out of here.
Keep the nigga passport is wild. Damn.
I got Philip Flores. Welcome to the prospect level. Montez Jackson, $2. Tell Jake, excuse me, Philip. Appreciate you joining the prospect level. Thank you for the cup of coffee, my friend. Appreciate it. For those that don't know, that's 9 cents a day times 31 days. He bought me a cup of coffee, $3. Become a member. Support your channel. Montez Jackson, $2. Tell Jake to fire up the PJ and get body there. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Julio Guzman with the $2. New Year End Award. Biggest troll. Oh, man, that's going to be Tone all day.
Gavin Goins, $2. Pack him up, get him out of boxing. Packed up emoji box, duck emoji, and a laughing out loud emoji. 03 Dub with the $2. Tank versus Schofield. Next, only way he pulled out. Nah, man, there's no way you waiting that long. That's be nasty work, man. And I'm blaming Frank Warren. I'm blaming Frank. I mean, not Frank Warren. Frank Martin. Frank Martin will be to blame of this. If that's really what happens, he got motherfuckers pulling out for half a year, just to get a little half $100 million, what he got? What he got? Half a mil more? I know that's a lot, but chill, man. I can't keep doing this to the fight fans.
They got that. Tank called Floyd like, hey, man, you down there eating this Saudi mumbo sauce? We got the real mumbo sauce down here in the DMV. Come on home, man. Come home. Even get you a fresher haircut. I'm telling you.
Damn, so Kurt Scooby even willing to step in and fight Core. Everybody lining up for Core. Remember them days when Core said he couldn't get a fight? Giovanni Cabrera, Lucas Body, and Kurt Scooby. Kurt Scooby is the wildest work. Didn't he get stopped by Dakota Linga asking for the Shakur fight? That's crazy.
I tell you who's a good opponent, because this will be a good bounce back. Plus, he can take a shot at Lucas Body and Floyd Schofield. Can we get Ashton Silv? Is he ready? No, too soon. Way too soon.
No, I mean he's just not ready, right?
He's not ready. I'm just figuring like, him and Schofield had the back and forth to see who would mature or who would develop better, faster. That narrative plus coming off of, the Body loss. It's like, hey, you know what? I jumped right back into the fire, short notice. I flew overseas and I stood tall and did my best. I think, what is he gonna get? Match made against a bunch of puffs till he gets his confidence back, or get a fucking quick master's degree, you dig, and jump in the ring and learn something from that experience, and maybe endear himself to that constituency in case they need him again,
Yep. Let me catch up here. Excuse me. Leonard Sterling, whoever this is, Golaham from Morocco lives in Spain. If anyone going to get the fight, it'd probably be an European, a boxer who will take less time to get to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I hope not. I hope it's a European we know, West, y'all, $5. Tip is tripping. Floyd Shakur was the least interesting fight on the card. This card is still the best card in decades. Shout out TBV, the best boxing glove emoji show on YouTube. You the man.
That fight was anticipated.
But it was the least. It was the least competitive. Like Schofield was the biggest underdog on the entire card.
But I think that's where the intrigue lies in the fight. I want to see how well he's going to do. I want to see, does he force Shakur to do anything different?
And that's all good. It just, every other fight is closer to 50-50 and this one is not. That's all. Like, look at even the main event. You got Bivol Better Beef. People thought Bivol won, but Better Beef won, right? And then, Joshua Dubois. No, I'm just saying how competitive the other ones are.
Do you think, though, that some people might have wanted to factor in Schofield's physicality and maybe Shakur's lack of physicality, his evasiveness, his elusiveness, a.k.a. running, and just figure that this would be the time to see Shakur get hurt? This would be like if Shakur fought Tank kind of comparisons.
Again, all that's fine, but the bookies, they told you that, Yaka think he's going to be a test for Tank, but he was a huge underdog. Not as big as Andy, and certainly not as big as Buster, but yeah.
No, I get it. I nerded out with that one.
Earl Eccles, welcome to the prospect level. Salute to you, champ, for breaking out that wilder and give me that 9 cent a day times 31. That's $3 punk ass dollars. Salute to you, champ. You bought
he
me
might
a
be
cup
Jamaican.
Of coffee.
It might be Errol and not Earl. Who knows?
Errol Eccles. Ken Stone, $5. Got a confirmed DM from Jonah Carl. He's willing to step in to save the Shakur fight. Holla at my boy, Your Excellency. Yeah, shout out. Errol Eccles with another $2. No
words, all love. Celebrating their first super chat. Shout out, Earl. We got David Maldonado, knows his boxing. Campbell Hatton available, quote unquote, son of a legend. Damn. Imagine Shakur versus Campbell Hatton. That's nasty work. We not the same, $5. Greg Hackett said he available. He's been filling in all his life. Let's go. He's too big to fight Shakur, man. We got these phone lines wide open. Who we got? Hawk, Maryland, what it do?
Hawk.
Yo, Nuts.
Yo.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, so the Schofield's been planning this shit, man. Come on, man. They been planning this here, man. All them wild-ass stories. What happened to those boys, man? Come on, Ness. What they say, they lost their passport. They got the car scratched. Man, they got, somebody was following them. I mean, come on, dog. So what's the reason that the fight off anyway?
Schofield say they were poisoned. Ring Magazine say they got sick.
The suit was too heavy. The ring walk was too long. His feet was too big for his shoes.
There you go, King, because that shit don't make no... They've been planning this shit for weeks. They was never showing up, bro. They ain't even come to the joint where all the fighters came to, did they? When they was all the fighters up at and then Shakur had to come out there by himself. You remember that, Ness?
Yeah, I mean, they were still, according to Eddie, they did that purposely because he thought they couldn't make that weight because there was a Wednesday weight check, something like that.
The only part of that is right is that they did it purposely. Just like they did this part purposely. Man, we gotta get somebody in there for Shakur. Not I said Shakur. Shakur, man. I don't know. So who? They ain't looking at nobody yet.
They got some Eastern European guys, Josh Padley and someone else.
Hey, Ness, just between me and you, man, it's a secret, bro. I really wasn't tripping. I really wasn't tripping off of that fight, bro. I really wasn't, be honest with you. I thought it was going to be a walkthrough for Shakur. I didn't think those boys was ready. So I hope they get him in there with somebody nice, man. But, yeah, between me and you, that really was the least fight I wanted to watch on that card. But, because I didn't trust them Schofields, man. I don't trust all that nonsense they come up with, bro. They like two girls with all that shit. Anyway, TBD is number one. Lady King.
My man Hawk. Hey, I got a guy, the depths of my mind. I'm thinking Gary Cully. Gary Cully and Shakur, they had some amateur history. Gary Cully's a 6'1" lightweight. So, the size thing, maybe he's about 6 feet, but the size thing, could be an interesting dynamic. He's probably coming in off 2 or 3 wins straight. So Gary Cully, I think, is a good opponent if they can find him. Don't know what he's up to, but
I got Anthony Sosa that says $4 via Zelle. It's worse for Shakur than for Schofield because people are going to call Austin a duck anyway, but Shakur now has to fight someone unranked. Hands up emoji. Yeah, I doubt it's someone unranked because of the world title. That's probably going to make it difficult to be someone unranked.
Where is Albert Bell? And don't be surprised, Floyd Schofield get that tank fight in June, August, or end of the year. Don't be surprised.
Look at what he did. We can't be doing that, man. We setting this precedent for people to pull out for bigger fights, even if they not in the same time frame. Like this is an untalked about, no date, no rumored fight that you allegedly pulling out for. That shit is just bad energy.
My man
I've seen Devin.
Crazy. I'm sorry. Always.
How big is a Floyd? How big is a Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd Schofield Jr. build up with Floyd Schofield Sr.
It ain't
involved?
big. It ain't big. And again, we got to stop promoting this crazy logic because guess what? If Schofield would have stood in the fight and beat Shakur, the fight with him and Tank Davis is even bigger. So that just don't make no sense to pull out to get in a Tank fight when you could have went to the Tank fight with Shakur's belt. You just don't believe in yourself if you doing what Two Tone is claiming you doing. You feel me?
Hoeing.
Which don't make any sense.
Got that
Like,
thigh up.
you already in a title shot. You gonna pull out of that title shot to take another title. Man, you were supposed to win this one and bring that belt to the party. That's how it should be. But hey, Q, $2. Tell Turkey we need Edwin De Los Santos. That's it. Nobody wants that rematch, especially off De Los Santos' 10-year layoff. Where is that man? Anybody seen him?
I thought he had an injury or something. I thought he was coming off an unknown injuries.
Yeah, man.
Blood clots, allegedly.
Yeah, man. There you go. He was injured when he fought Shakur, I'm assuming then.
Shakur was injured too.
Let's get to these phone lines here. If you're trying to call in, Discord and X Spaces are both available. We got Tip Bellis counter.
Mr. Golden Boy.
I mean, what's good, man?
What's up with your man Floyd and Auntie, as Greg Hackett would say?
It's the Shakur protection program, man. They trying to stop my boy, bro. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We signed up for a fight. They try to stop the fight, Turkey set up, a strategy, man. They set up a strategy out Riyadh to get Shakur to beat the nigga that beat Turkey Boy. You feel me? And if the nigga that beat Turkey Boy wasn't gonna get the fight, it was one of Turkey homeboys that was gonna get a payday. You feel me? Another dude from Saudi Arabia. I mean, this ain't hard to see, man. Like all the playing cards is right there in front of your face. Like if you can't see it, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But
Can I call you?
Conspiracy, man. Hey, it's a conspiracy if you want to say that, man. But I do want to say this too, man. Shout out to all those fighters that's jumping up on the pole to twerk for the Turk, man. Like it's nasty out here. Like dudes like Giovanni Cabrera, who just got knocked out by William Zepeda, jumping up to twerk for a Turkey Al-Sheikh payday against Shakur Stevenson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes like Kurt Scooby, who got knocked out a couple of fights ago, jumping up to twerk for a Turkey Al-Sheikh payday. Like, it is disgusting out here in these streets, man. But, I got to give a real shout out to a live dog who did some real shit, man. And that's my boy, one of my favorite fighters, Tony Harrison, man. Because, he stepped in the last second and traveled to Australia to fight a Tim Tszyu, a real contender. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real contenders out there that's not really trying to step up and go to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia and take over. You know what I'm saying? But I got to give a big shout out to Tony Harrison because he did that shit on late notice too, man. And he traveled all the way to the hot desert sun in Australia and took on a Tim Tszyu, you know what I'm saying, fighting in 100, as a matter of fact, 400 degrees, you know what I'm saying? And he came out short, but he did his thing, man. He did his thing. But yeah, man, we see the plan, man. We see the plan. There's no logical reason as to why Schofield will pull out this. Like, why would you train for X amount of months just to pull out the fight once you get to Saudi Arabia? And then it doesn't even look good.
The nigga let his father cut his hair, and he look in the mirror and think the shit on his head is okay.
I mean,
that's the same nigga that had to pull out of this fight. What are you talking about?
Realistically, it just don't make sense, bro. And then like at that, it makes it look worse that Floyd Schofield is not. It makes him look worse that he's backing out of the fight rather than losing in the fight. It's more damage of him backing out than it is of him losing.
That's the best player.
Yeah.
Two-Tone, I got a $3 cash app from Anthony Sosa that says, Two-Tone acting like he didn't say Shakur was going to stop him. Schofield's heard the podcast. Lord child. 2 laughing out loud emojis.
Yeah,
2
I said
hand on face.
Why does that change? Like, they gonna get dunked on. They gonna get stopped.
Maybe they heard the podcast, heard your prediction, and believed you and was like, we out of here.
I don't know, man. I think it was Al Haymon. Al Haymon.
I got Adrian with the $2 who says, have you tried contacting the Schofields? I did. They said they'll hit me up when they safely out the country.
Now they on some Harriet Tubman shit. Now they need the Underground Railroad.
Hey, man, you never know what's going on out there. Y'all don't
Yeah.
know. Y'all don't know.
Floyd Schofield born, and they after him. They after him and his. I mean, listen, the thing that makes I'm being ridiculous as it sounds, that they would conspire. They don't have to conspire against Floyd Schofield for Shakur to be victorious in his fight. I think you talking about Al Haymon, but what about Oscar? Maybe Oscar said, "Listen, don't worry about how it looks. Do not worry about how this looks. If you're smart, you'll live to fight another day. I'll make Duarte come down to 35 to fight you before I let you fight Shakur Stevenson and look bad. Come back
Ooh,
home."
I'm not losing that Eddie Hearn.
I don't know
Come
Hold
about
on.
on,
all
is
that. Y'all got
Madream also Eddie Hearn fighter?
hell yeah.
I'll give you Zepeda. I'll give you Zepeda. Just don't fight. We'll keep Zepeda away from Shakur and Tank. I'll give you Zepeda. You can have that fight. Trust me. Don't worry about how it looks.
We got callers, Jersey Bob.
Yeah, because William Zepeda, Tevin Farmer. He went another way. Damn.
Jersey Bob.
Oh,
Bobo.
what's up? What's up,
What's up?
man? Schofield better not come on and do another interview, man. Dude, come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. All my years watching boxing, never seen the foolishness, man. These dudes talking about the police and all that other nonsense, man. And now to do this, they shouldn't get no more big fights. I wouldn't. If I was about, I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't sign for a fight. Them in a big fight. I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous. All this nonsense just to pull out. And now people trying to slander Shakur like he did something. He didn't do anything. He just got dudes trying to duck him. But it's like I said, it's just nasty work, man. But the card is still good, so I'm buying the card. I'm still gonna watch all the fights. There's still a lot of good fights, man. Dude talking about there's no stars on it. There's plenty of good fights. We don't need stars. We just need good fights. Crazy. I'm not paying $80 to see one star. I could pay $26 and see a bunch of quality fights. So anybody who's trying to slander this card is crazy, man. It's a lot of quality fights. But yes, I heard you earlier, Ness, talking about you wouldn't take to retire. I'm with you. I'm with you. Get him out of here. He don't want to fight nobody. Get Tank Davis out of here. So long, keep kicking that Ness. Get him out of here. Maybe Tank will go away and we can get real fights. I would love to see him go away. Him, he can take the two Charlos with him. They can get out of there too. Sick of all these dudes, man, who won't fight. Let's get the young guys in here, Abdullah Mason, all these other guys. We got plenty of young fighters, and let's see them guys. Get them the opportunity. Get these old guys out of here who want to fight. But all right, have a good night.
Appreciate the call, Jersey Bob.
Mm.
And of
I
course, there's
can't
stars on that card.
believe you said the Schofield said that it was a lie about the passports and all that. That's what y'all said?
Yeah, that's on one of the million interviews posted. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. How could they lie about that? What the fuck?
Listen to me.
Yeah,
Listen
man.
to me. I'm gonna say it again. If you get about the chair when you take that cape off and you let him dust you off, and he hold that mirror in front of you, you lean forward and look in that mirror, and you go, "Good." You'll lie to anybody about anything, man.
And let's be real, man. The most exciting part of the buildup was Floyd Schofield Sr., Jr., and Shakur. The rest of the trash talking has been absolutely mid, bro. Let's just be real. The casuals was only juiced for that fight.
You wildin'. I get it. I guess that's the only like American fight, right? That is the only Americans that were on the
Well,
card.
Virgil Ortiz American, but
Nah,
they
he's
not
Mexican.
talking.
He's Mexican American, and he, you know, it's different. We talking about Americans, you know, white or black, and they weren't there other than those two. But laugh out loud, pillow. What up? That's crazy, man. Mac and cheese with the $2. Trump's finna cut some 5,000 stimulus checks. Flex emoji for all.
Yo,
Yeah,
what up?
we'll see. What up?
Okay. So let me go back into my memory bank from when Floyd Schofield Sr. and Jr. last time they called in. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do my little CYP, but I'm not googling. I'm going through my memory bank. Okay. I remember something that really stuck out to me. Even though they was talking all about this bullshit about the cops and about cocaine being placed in the car, that part also stuck out to me too. But for this story, for this call, we're not talking about the cocaine in the car, which is something that we all need to be talking about because if you get caught with some cocaine in the car, that's a big deal. But this call, I'm not talking about the cocaine. I want to talk about the fact that Schofield Jr. said that he was sniffing all his drinks, right? He said anytime he got food, he would sniff it just to make sure it wasn't no poison in it. Or he was saying this, right? He said he was sniffing his water, his food, and then I'm starting thinking to myself like, who does that? Like no, and then he said that he does this even when he's at home. That's what Floyd Schofield Jr. said. When he's at home, he sniffs his food to make sure that no poison in it. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? I bet all y'all on the panel right now can remember the last time you. I bet y'all can't even remember the last time because you probably never done it. You probably ain't never sniffed your food to see if poison was in there. So we all know that's not normal. So he was predicting the future when he said that. He already knew he was gonna get poisoned, and that's why he said that. Because why the hell you gonna bring up sniffing your food and your water? Who brings that up? It's shit's frustrating, bro. Because you come on the Boxing Voice and you take up people's time, callers' time, and we hear you and your dad talk what is now BS. You know what I'm saying? Especially this last call because I damn sure knew you knew something was up. Talking about you sniffing the water bottle, sniffing the food. That's not cool, man. Like I'm pissed off at that because that was a big fight. The only reason I was really hyped about that fight is because he came on the show, he built it himself. You know what I mean? It was from the ground up. This was like a TVV fight. This wasn't just a championship fight. Damn near Schofield Jr. is a TBV member. How he comes in here and how he show love. So that's how I was looking at the fight. I'm looking at it like we supporting one of our own. And then this bullshit happens. It's like, Ness, if he calls back, if he calls you, man, I wouldn't be mad at you if you don't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Or because this is not time wasters. You know what I mean? This was too big for that. So, last thing I'm gonna say, Ness, please, when you get him on the phone, fresh him out a little. You know, please don't come out.
Damn, you
You may
breaking up
feel
at
like
the
it's your
end.
time, but it's not your time.
Yes. Last thing I'm saying. So if when he gets back when you get him on the phone, press him a little bit. Like, please don't be nice with him and just, oh, we understand. Like, you got to press him because a lot of people here think that he's lying. So, we need to find that out.
Nah, no
Yeah,
worries.
Ness, I need you to play that sound bite. Soon as they call, as soon as you say, we got Floyd Schofield C, I need to hear, why the fuck you lying? And then let them speak.
Hey, yo, I forgot all about that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
That's crazy. Hey, yo, we got James Benitez.
My man.
Dominic, $2 says, Dominique, excuse me, did I receive your Cash App? Nah, champ, you ain't sending her. You used the wrong Cash App.
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
What's up, Tone? What's up, I mean?
What
What's
up?
good? What's good?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Ain't shit, man. I mean, it's funny how me and you the only sensible niggas on the panel, man. We saw this play a long time ago. Like, you goddamn. So y'all went outside, slashed your own tire, came out there and told us about that. I don't recall hearing about him talk about no coke, but that's crazy as shit though. And the whole makeup a fake crime scene, man, bruh. Yo, man, I ain't got no respect for them niggas. Just like I told that nigga Schofield when he was allowed to speak for himself, he was answering the question solo, told him he was gonna get knocked the fuck out. So every fight going forward, Ness, you gonna hear me say, I just hope that little nigga get knocked the fuck out. Period. Period. I'm just standing on it right there. I don't give a fuck who he fight. So he gonna leave this fight and turn around and do what next? Next, he's not gonna fight no Tank Davis. Let's stop the bullshit right there, Tone. I can see him fighting maybe a Maxi Hughes type of fight at best, but to pull out of this. But you know, him and his team knew they weren't ready. I'm gonna give the UK some love, man. I could really see the play being Joe Cordina, or you know, a caller that's a friend of mine, man. He will always say we're gonna get a Mark Chamberlain fight. So I can see Mark Chamberlain getting the call, which is still nasty work, but it's the best you can get on 4 days fucking notice, man. This shit's disgusting, man. Fuck the Schofields, man. Them niggas full of shit. And shout out to the community as always, man. Anybody that believes them niggas, man, just please stop. I'm out. And Ness, fuck Ness. Man, hey, salute to your promotion, man. Keep working hard, bro. Shout out to you, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man.
Yo,
You
that's
know what's
crazy
crazy?
how we just shitting on the Schofields. Like Laugh Out Loud Pillow said, man, they one of ours, man. They on here every day, showing love, showing support, and the first thing y'all do is turn your back on your fellow man. That's wild.
Nah, like
That's
listen, just like
wild.
that lying ass homeboy we got, you need to come and tell the story, and we need to all sit around
Bruh,
and listen
but
to
they
it.
already y'all wasn't on when I said it. Like they literally told me Junior was like, yo, I said, can I get the scoop? He said, as soon as I get out this country. I said, give me at least a quote. He said, all will be revealed when we get to the States.
Man, he don't even talk like that. That was his pops, and this is what I'm saying, yo. Like that's why we need to see them on this screen. That's what I'm saying, yo. I'm gonna have to call out that day. Come on now, I might have time for that day. Cause seriously, that's what the investment is. And for me, I'm of the opposite variety. I always respect Mr. Benitez, but I'm like, I want to see the young man flourish. I want to see him, kind of do his own thing
I
and find his
respect
own
James
space.
too, but he ducking Supermax. Let's be real. Running around here with a fake injury, talking about he got to heal his shoulder, but he doing
Does this
anything
warrant
but healing.
a Gail King sit down?
This Warren's what's the red table?
Oh man.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. With what's that narcissist's name? Jada Pinkett Smith?
Willow Smith moms. That's who it is. She need to get Schofield. It's got to be Shakur and Senior sitting across from each other too. I don't even think Junior should be allowed there. Like he got to be like
He got to be in the audience,
in the studio
like
with
how
the
Will was.
headphones
Like
on.
Will was on the side, teary eyed.
For real, man.
Will
We got
say that for
Sean. What it do? Yo, why y'all taking shots at the Schofields? They the ones here every day. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
and y'all protecting the snackables. They said they got poison.
Yo, you can
Sean,
hear
what
me?
up?
What up?
Man, that nigga Schofield, they some liars, man. Ness, you know how you is with the liars, bro. You know how you is with the liars, bro.
We don't know if they lie yet. You got to give your mans the benefit of the doubt. That's your mans in them. Sean, you dipped off? That's crazy. Iron Mike.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Um, man, I'm truly disappointed about this fight not going through. Honestly, I was looking I was looking forward to this fight out of all fights, and I know a lot of people were intrigued about the Better BF Vivo rematch and seeing how that was going to play out. In my opinion, I feel like I already watched that fight, so I kind of get a sense of how it's going to happen next time around. And the Madrimov Ortiz is a good fight, but this fight is going to show us, or was supposed to show us, how Shakur was really going to look pretty much with a guy that was just as athletic as him, had good punching power, and was actually going to force him to fight because that's what we kept hearing from the Schofields. So I'm truly disappointed in this fight not happening. It just it leaves everyone, a bad taste in their mouth, considering the fact that they've been claiming a bunch of other shit happening, and last minute, like this just doesn't happen this way. There has to be a little bit more to the story. In terms of what Tone said, that wouldn't make any sense for a conspiracy theory like that of Tank's team reaching out because number one, they're two different sets of promotional companies. The PBC would have to make business with Golden Boy to match Schofield and Tank, and two, this fight is days away, so that wouldn't really make sense. But honestly speaking, Ness, I really haven't heard, what you thought about. Like, well, what are your honest thoughts about it? Because I know that you've been taking calls, you've just been reporting, but what do you really think as of right now with the information that you currently have? What do you think happened?
I'm telling y'all, I'm waiting, bro. It's too soon to jump the gun.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling the same way. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I know that the pops talks a lot. Maybe they got cold feet, but I can't. I need more details before I jump into conclusion. But that's my call,
So,
guys.
but hold on, real quick before you go. Like, how much of it, or what are you willing to believe? You willing to believe about the cocaine, as the previous caller said?
You may
You
feel
willing
like
to
it's your
believe the
time,
Yeah,
slash
yeah.
tires?
Listen,
but it's
You
listen.
not
willing
your
to
Let
time.
let
believe the
let, let me
poisoning?
let me let, let me just leave it off with this.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is known for being a dirty sport.
Mm-hmm.
When Caleb Plant fought Benavidez, Memo Heredia went out there and tweeted and said, "Hey, listen, someone out there tried to poison David, but we won the fight. There was no excuses and shit happens, and we got the victory anyways." There was no spotlight thrown in on that. And when you got big fights like that going on, like you don't know who's involved, what's gonna happen. The reality is we don't really know because we're not involved, so we don't know.
I
Fair
champ.
enough.
That was the bell. Dominique, you must have sent that to the wrong Cash App. My Zelle and my Cash App are right on the screen. It is the Boxing Voice, one THABOXINGVOICE, numero uno. But you can scan the QRV code for both Zelle and Cash App. These are the only ones that we use. Don't be confused by any fakes that are, trying to steal. We got oh wow, that's unique. Elise, I heard. That's certainly a different way of spelling. First of all, is it pronounced Elicia because it's with an E, or is it like a silent E and it's Alicia? That's pretty dope, though. I never seen it spelled that way, and it's intriguing to me because my mother's name is Alicia, and so is my sister's name is Alicia. Aren't my parents boring? They named me after my dad and my sister after my mom. That's boring. But Alicia Hurd said $2. What does Tank have to do with fighting? Fight. What? With fighters fighting? No, you're right. That's just fucking Tone. He's obsessed with Tank. I don't know how long you've been listening, but everything revolves around Tank for Tone. If a fighter took a shit, it's because of Tank. They losing weight. Yo, if a fighter took a shit, Tone comes on. Yo, breaking news. Lord child, Devin took a shit. He trying to make weight to fight Tank.
I mean, in all fairness, though, we are talking about the lightweight division, and I don't know if Tank, again, I don't always know. I know certain things, but if this is a fight at 135, then we talking about lightweight division. So I could see how Tank name does come up, but I think it came up in the context of the conspiracy theory. But it's fair game depending on how you spin it, right?
Hey, he's a boxer, right? Until he completely retire, bring him up, right? Adrian back with another Cinco. If I'm a top 130 pounder, I would be stepping into this fight. You have absolutely nothing to lose. You right about that. Gavin Goins, $5. Auntie Sco about to have a quote-unquote enemy of the state story, Finesse. I want that scoop. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. Ness, your sister being a junior is hilarious. Yep. Me and my sister didn't, curse our kids with that bullshit and keep it going on some, like Nesta the third type shit. That's crazy. But I did it more because for whatever reason, I think Nesta is more common now. But when I was coming up, bruh, I would say my name and people be like, Lester? I'm like, nah, Nesta. Hector? Nah, Nesta. Oh, Ernesto. Nah, my man. It was frustrating, I swear to God. We got Sean who disconnected trying you again. You got about 2 minutes, champ. We got to be fair out here. There's people waiting.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, you fell off, so you got about 2 minutes left on that call we owe you.
Bet. But like I was saying, man, they was planting seeds, man. Slash tires, the cocaine. I'm smelling my drink. That's all they was doing. Just planting them seeds. That's some bullshit, bro. They lying, bro. Listen, I don't like calling people liars, but I can see through the bullshit. To me, why would a nigga want to drug a nigga that's minus 1,800 in the bookies? Nigga, you was gonna lose. Why would a nigga want to drug that? You feel me? So I feel like Jit was spooked. He got cold feet. Maybe Oscar did come in and say, hey, look, I got another fight for you. Pull out. This is how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But something ain't right. And they gonna get up here and cap. And I can't wait when they get up here on TBV and fucking cap out, man. Cause I know them Jits lying, bro. I know they lying. They capped out. It ain't no way in hell you go all the way to Saudi. I don't get it. Why would you go way out there and waste them people time, waste everybody time? Shit. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. This shit crazy. I feel like, man, they might go to Pro Box or some shit. They might go to Pro Box, Black Prime, goddamn. They ain't gonna touch a Saudi card. They might well call it quits, man. They might well call it quits, man. Them boys ain't going no Saudi no more. Them boys done got ran out of town out of there, boy. They got ran out of town out of there, man. But that's my call, man.
All right. Man, that's crazy. If that's what I said. See, this is why I'm not being quick to judge. Cause in my monologue I brought that up. And I reminded y'all that y'all made the same mistake with Bill. When Bill and Devin said Turkey Al-Rashid gave him $20 million to fight Devin, you called him a liar. And then that was proven true. So I'm just not rushing to call them a liar because it's like, why would I fuck up the turkey bag? Why would I make Turkey mad and do some shit where I'm not really sick and he doesn't trust me because I pulled out of a fight 4 days before the fight? He spent money on flights, hotels. Remember when we interviewed the Schofields, they was already in Saudi a week ago. So like, why am I gonna fuck up the bag? I hate this mentality that my community has that it's like okay to shit on the connect. Like, no, you supposed to go broke first before you fuck up the connect's money. Because the connect is a faucet. If you always pay him, it don't matter how broke you is, you always getting more work. So like, oh, I'm a shit on Turkey so I don't get more work. I don't get that mentality. And I'm not saying those type of people don't exist. There's always dudes out there that
You
just
may
ain't
feel
good
like
at
it's your
business
time,
and love fucking up the money.
but it's not your time.
But come on, bro. It's practically idiotic, man.
But you know how that happens. That's ego, and that's ignorance, that's hubris, that's this idea that another one will come back around, or I could get it back another way. And sometimes, you're even persuaded. So who knows what happened in this instance. But it just doesn't seem like, as crazy as it seems like nobody would do this, like to themselves. Like, I don't think nobody would do this to nobody either. Again, to somebody that you clearly have all the competitive and technical advantages over. Shakur doesn't need to do this.
Yeah, that is the truth. Why is all this happening to the Schofields makes absolutely no sense, because you're right. Again, Shakur's a huge favorite on the betting line, so this is totally left field. That being said, phone lines are back. We're going out to G-Von.
Hey man, I don't got much time to talk because calls are being traced, you know what I mean? But everybody knows that Snack has been under investigation for a year, right? And I've been on Snack for a little over a year. Uh, I'm not gonna speak too much more about that, right? But at the end of the day, it's crazy how Devin's brother knew ahead of time, thanks to Victor Conte, that Ryan was gonna fail the test. Shakur knew ahead of time the Schofields were gonna pull out, thanks to Victor Conte. But you know, these are just facts. It is what it is. It's kind of a shame, but at the same time, shout out to Snack because they are the truth. Legal PEDs. I'm still waiting to hear back from my insurance, my homeowner's insurance. I don't think they're gonna cover the fact that I flipped my house off of this foundation. Like they telling me how you do that. I say, hey, I don't know, call Victor. That's all I'm gonna say, man. At the end of the day, it's crazy that a lot of you motherfuckers are shitting all over this fight, and now all of a sudden you guys so fucking hurt that it's off. You motherfuckers didn't give a damn about this fight. You guys were shitting all over this shit. Never gave Schofield a fucking shot. Schofield is the fucking truth, and it is what it is. He was about to headbutt himself into a fucking victory over Shakur. You guys knew it. Turkey knew it. Victor knew it. The whole world knew it. Trump knew it. Fucking the aliens knew it, man. Snack. Shout out. They didn't even let you play the audio. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. We good at what we do. Shout out to Snack. Keem is on Snack. March 1st. Shout out to Keem. The newest addition to the team. Outside of that, man, a lot of you guys didn't care about this fight. Don't try to act hurt now. Like it is what it is. Shout out Victor Bonte. That's all I really gotta say, man. Until I speak to my lawyer, I'll call back.
Keem on Snack now?
Allegedly.
I mean, it's not a free product, but it's a legal product to buy from the website. If G-Von wants to sponsor Keem with Snack, ain't nothing wrong with ordering a snack pack. Nothing wrong.
Did he really get a snack pack though?
What's wrong with a snack pack?
Oh, bro. That snack pack.
I gotta read the labels on that, man. I gotta read
I'm really hoping they sue one of y'all, man. All this Victor Conti slander, he need to catch one of y'all motherfuckers and send y'all a nice little subpoena.
Nah, I don't speak negative. I'm a fan of the Clear and the Cream. Shout out to Barry Bonds and Greg Anderson in the 2000s. I'm a fan of the Clear and the Cream. Trust me.
Yeah, I was definitely a fan of steroids in baseball back then. It made it. I don't even like watching baseball without steroids.
73 home runs in one season. Come on, man. 63 home runs, 61 homes. Sosa and McGuire. Come on, man. That shit was baseball. David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez. It was all juicing.
Lit.
Call us. Quan in the place to be. Midwest Mafia. You heard they picked against you today, right? I know you heard that.
Who picked against him?
Hey, yo, what up, y'all?
All right.
What up?
What up? Hey, man, this shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And like, one of the reasons that I signed up for Border Wars, become an amateur myself, is to understand what these fighters, kind of be going through. I got to get the full experience. And that's just crazy. Remember, I called in. I was sick as fuck. My first fight. I know. I mean, I knew. I said I had to do what I had to do. I still had the mindset, the fighter's mentality. Like, I'm gonna get through this. I don't care. And
hey, I made it happen. But I was sick, bro. I couldn't even train the whole first week. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Especially I was fighting on the pro AM, so that being my first fight, a lot of people there, I knew I didn't want to pull off. So it's like kind of imagining how Floyd Schofield and being a pro, it's like, dang, all these eyes, the bag, and everything. But it's kind of bad because I think his dad is really making it look, but all of the excuses and everything, that's what's making it look bad. But I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt as well. I want to ask y'all, by chance, is Jake Donovan on Twitter, is he a credible source? Have you heard of
Of
them?
course. He works for the Ring. He used to be with
So
boxing scene.
okay, so he is alleging that the commission pulled off Floyd off. So he's like basically saying it wasn't even their choice. So he's saying basically Turkey, whoever the commission pulled him off because he was sick. So then that's kind of not fair in my eyes. I'm like, okay, a fighter say I'm sick, and then the
Yeah, I mean,
commission
but
say,
that's
okay,
what
well
the
we pulling you
doctors are
off.
there for. That's what the doctor. Even you, if you go to an amateur fight sick and they can visibly tell, you're not gonna get approved to fight.
Oh,
I mean, in the fights,
in my case, I got better by the time to fight.
but
I
in your
don't know
case,
about his
in your case specifically, was there not a doctor that you had to see the day of the fight before you fought?
Yeah, the day of the fight, and they asked
right.
me, I got to be honest, and I was like, they checked my conditions, and I got past it.
And that's what
So
I'm saying. If you visibly sick that a doctor with experience can tell, you're gonna get benched right then and there.
Yeah, but I just think it's the dad, and he's making him look bad, and we hear this all the time. I mean, we heard this type of things with Danny Garcia got a lot of slack, Sean Porter, Devin Haney. I think dads in boxing is great, but I think in this case it's just a little bit different. Like even with the interviews, it's always a cringe-worthy moment. It's like his dad be talking for him and stuff, and then he'd be like, "Oh, he just be seeming embarrassed." I don't know, man. Just it's a PR thing. They got to get that
You may
right.
feel like it's your time,
We gonna see. We gonna
but
see.
it's
All right,
not
I'm
your
out.
time.
Shout out to Quan.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. We got Moose. What it do?
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man, it's good to have our meeting back on the panel, man. It's been a while.
Appreciate you, brother.
We came in here. Oh yeah. Came in here pretty hot though. You know, right now, we got Tone. Tone was strike one yesterday. Then we had Hamza. That was strike two today. And you pretty hot right now. Pause. That could be strike three for the niggas on the panel. So make sure we be real careful when it's we don't want to scare off the Schofield. You know what I'm saying? But I feel what you say. And that's a joke to anybody if anybody took that personal. I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it serious. But yeah, man, the Schofield thing, I want to delay judgment as well. Everybody done gave a spiel, so enough has been said. I don't think I can add anything more that will make if matters are worse on their end. If they feel any kind of way, I don't think I can really tell to make them feel any worse. But like I said, I'm gonna delay my judgment. I hope what we're being told is accurate. I kind of somewhat felt what Laugh Out Loud Pillow was saying. I got to go back and watch it myself. I don't want to take what he said verbatim because he went in the memory bank and not necessarily to the video to see if it was what he was saying was 100% accurate. I do remember Schofield saying that he smells his water. I don't remember him saying that he does that at home, but I'm not saying he doesn't. I just don't know for sure. But man, this is even though this fight had a disparity in the level of competition, I was still looking forward to this fight. I was pretty, so I feel let down, but it is what it is. Keep it pushing. Hopefully, Shakur can get somebody to replace Schofield, and we can see Shakur put on a nice performance. Uh, yeah, man, that's really all I got on the matter. Salute TBV. I appreciate you taking my call.
No doubt, Moose.
All right, all right. We got Richard. What up? Richard. Canelo's corner. Going once.
Hey, Ness, you see Chad from Canada over there on Twitter?
Not in the queue. He said that this morning too. Like, yo, Twitter's acting up. I don't know if you see me. Can you see my hand raised? I didn't see him, but I don't see him at all here. I'm scrolling down and everything. But there are people here with their hand raised. I don't know. I got Brambo.
Yo,
What up?
what's good? What's good, panel?
What
What
up?
up, champ?
Chilling.
What's good?
Yeah. So, I know everybody else want to talk about, oh, they mad, whatever. Okay, yeah, we all a little disappointed we don't get the fight. But y'all remember when I called in last year? I was at the
Speaking to the
wing
mic,
shop.
champ. You sounding bad. Speaking to the mic.
My bad. You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, y'all remember when I called in last year? I was at the wing shop and everything. I was going off on Shakur about how he should have took that 25%. Shakur, if you listening over there overseas, nigga, you should have took that 25%. You know what I'm saying? You could have been undisputed. You wouldn't have had these problems. Everybody would have been lining up to fight too, no matter what. Sick, flu, pneumonia, AIDS, it wouldn't have mattered. Niggas wouldn't have pulled out. Now, you then Ness told you to stay with top rank. You didn't want to stay with top rank. Now Keyshawn the man at top rank. And you on the undercard finna fight whoever. We don't know who you finna fight. You was talking all that shit. Oh yeah, everybody coming to see me. I'm the best fighter in the world. But you didn't want to put those words, you didn't want to beat feet with that shit. You didn't want to get in that ring and prove that you was the best in the world when you had the opportunity against the best at 135 at the time. Now, after that, you went to Vegas and got booed. Then you fought your hometown and got booed. Bob Aaron couldn't wait for you to leave. As soon as you left, he made Keyshawn a star. Immediately, like, niggas at top rank don't even know you no more. It's all about Keyshawn over there. So now you on the matchroom card, and I don't know what you're gonna do. Every other minute your hands hurt. You need to get you some hand grippers or something. But at the end of the day, you should have took that 25%, my guy. You could have been the man. Now you just, I don't know who you is right now. Are you getting $3 million for this? Because you was getting $3 million a fight. The top rank, man, $15 million on the table. Anyways, y'all gentlemen have a good night. Y'all continue to cook it up. Floyd, I'm hurt, but hey, I'm a hold on my judgment as well. But I mean, you didn't show up to the first press conference that was over there, and then it kind of all looks funny. It looks funny. I ain't gonna lie, it looks like some funny business. At the end of the day, Shakur, it just goes right back to you, nigga. You should have took the 25%.
All right, champ.
You may feel like it's your time,
Yeah,
but it's not your
that is
time.
a pretty fair point because I made that point myself. I was like, yo, Shakur and Keyshawn could never coexist at top rank, and they're gonna move Shakur on, you know what I mean, and Keyshawn will turn out to be exactly what he is. So none truer statement. That's business though, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about this situation, Shakur, because he didn't take that 25%, he's still marketing his zero at, whatever percentage he got. So, right. And so put it like this. He ain't on no Jay-Z shit. He like Dame Dash. He ain't broke, but he ain't a Billy yet. So he can do something.
I wonder if they're gonna find him a guaranteed opponent, because if I'm James Prince, I'm upset, right? It ain't like it's, well, it is Turkey's fault twice, right? Because we talking about Joe Cordina, Turkey opponent, and now we talking about, Schofield, Turkey opponent. We talking about two camps, no money. The last time, that was his fault. He got injured, but now this is another camp, no money. Meanwhile, that's $6 million if you'd have kept the top ranked contract. $6 million, it would have already been in your bank account. Rayochenko.
Big Rayo.
Big 6 milli. Shout out TBV. Shout out the community. Shout out my promoter Louis de Cubas, Al Heyman. Thank you for the opportunity. Start off by saying March 1st. Real boxing is back. Shakur's opponent ducked, so we're looking forward to March 1st, like my boy Tip Bayless said. Nah, but for real though, all jokes aside, I'm kind of devastated because I really was looking forward to this fight, bro. The card's stacked, don't get it twisted. But man, I really wanted to see Shakur. Good backup opponents. Man, we can't see Patty Pimblin or whatever that dude's name is. Like, we don't want none of that. Like, good names would have been Lucas, my boy Rene Giron. I know he has a fight in Canada, but he was the dude who some fans say exposed Schofield first. You feel me? And if this was a good sport and an honest sport, these names that we were mentioning, they would have already been in line. They would have been, you feel me, next up immediately. So it's unfortunate that they're just names that we're just gonna have to call on a boxing show. Man, as for why would Schofield's team pull out of this? Because I know Ness was saying, hey, like, they don't want to ruin an opportunity and lie on the dude's name. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to agree with my boy King Amin, how he was saying they must have had, I feel like they're, both Schofield and his father, they're new to the game. You could consider them rookies when it comes to closing deals, getting deals, and executing deals. Consider them that. And I feel like they probably had that mentality of another opportunity will come.
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm gonna make you aware that the Schofields are actually great negotiators. Think about this. They were in a Golden Boy contract when they negotiated to be on the Jake Paul fight with Mike Tyson. Remember, it was supposed to be Schofield fighting Ashton Slive there. Remember. Then they were
Did that happen? They fought?
No, they didn't fight, but they were on there. They had a contract. That's the whole point. They had their contract.
Why didn't the fight happen?
I don't remember. It was more about Slive and them, but they didn't take it. But the point is, they also negotiated with Turkey while also being with Golden Boy. So, I think they're good negotiators. I mean, the kid ain't even won a world title.
But what I'm saying is, like, this is gonna give Turkey and his advisors more ammunition to give them a different contract that doesn't look as pretty as the first one. I guess that's basically my point. That's all I'm trying to say is now you're giving them an opportunity to just give you anything. You feel me? And look, that's my time. I want to say, did they get rejected before I go? Did they get rejected by a doctor or did they claim illness? Because I'm really curious to that because that's going to change my perspective a lot.
According to Jake Donovan, yeah, they got rejected by the BBSC. But that hasn't been confirmed. But Jake Donovan is from the Ring Magazine.
If that's true, bro, they got to press that and got to get that on the airways.
Well, that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all jump into these conclusions and criminalizing my boys without giving them the benefit of the doubt when they the ones on here every day.
Bro, it's because you can't blame me though. Like I was looking forward to the press conference. He didn't show because they lost their passport or Shakur hired a hitman to fucking steal it. You feel me? Like it's like you want me to believe these things. You feel me? So it's like,
I
you
gotta
know,
go, man. That was the
it's just
bell.
yeah. Hey, shout out
That
the
was
community. Shout out
hilarious,
the.
bro. He said you hired a hitman. That's funny. Jay Will. Dada bell, y'all. Neo out here living his best life, bro. What you know about that, I mean?
I remember them days, man.
Neo out here just living his best life.
I'm with the two ladies.
3? You better get them
3.
numbers right.
Tres
Whoa,
leches,
he got
man.
three now.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
seen the two. I seen the two. I didn't know he added another one.
Hey, man.
Trinity. He got a Trinity
That's
now.
too much for me. I'm good with Uno. Too much money. Too much money.
Man, until that last call, because I kind of joined the show late. I didn't hear about the BBOC part. It was kind of just like the last caller. Yeah, that's very important information if that's real. You know what I'm saying? But prior to hearing that, yeah, I didn't know why people was kind of on the fence on, I guess giving their opinion on it. But now knowing that's part of the situation to the BBOC, so I get it now. But um, let's say that they are faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just for hypothetical. I think that does a lot of damage to Schofield, to Junior Floyd Schofield, the fighter. I think it does a lot to his confidence, man. I think when you have to conspire to get out of a fight, man, I think that brings a fighter's confidence down. And it's, to me, an athlete's psyche is really fragile. Like, you got people who know they're like the best in their sport, like LeBron, who once he had would take my talents to South Beach moment, and he nutted or gumped up in the finals. Dude was a shell of himself in that finals. So even the greatest, if they, like for instance, Prince Nassim, when he lost that one time to Kelly, we never saw him no more. So it's because of his psyche is, like I said, the athlete's psyche is kind of fragile. So for you to try to, if this is the case, if he tried to conspire to get out of a fight, this, that, and the third, I don't see how you pump up his confidence after that. Like, to me, I just think that does a lot more harm than good. If you already agreed and signed it, you might as well go ahead and just fight. Just roll the dice and see what happens. If Oscar or Auntie Schofield was in that man's ear to, get out of the fight, I just think that does way more harm than actually losing the fight. Because, like I said, the athlete's psyche is very fragile. So that's my whole aspect. That's my perspective on the whole situation. That if that is true, I just think they're doing that man more harm than good. But again, I will wait like others to see if this is really real or not. But I think I've always thought Schofield was going to have a good representation of himself on Saturday. I didn't think he was going to get blown out by Shakur. I thought Shakur was going to win, but thought he was going to go 12, and he's going to get outpointed. But he still had a good showing for himself. But with this, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, good show once again. But yeah, that's my call, man.
Shout
I
out to Jay Will.
Dollar bill, yo. We got Nike Hendrix.
Yo, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to the boxing voice, man. Shouts out to Two Tone. Shouts out to everybody. Hey, that was a funny ass awkward moment yesterday. Damn. Then Hamza today told that man, you fucking drunk. Oh man, that's crazy. That man said you need an endorsement for Cheeto. They called him that Cheeto man. Oh, this shit right here, boy, boxing ain't entertaining, bro. Oh man, this so what? He pulled out the fight because he couldn't make it overseas, or what?
Nah, man, the commission pulled him out. The commission pulled him out. This got nothing to do with Floyd Schofield, nothing to do with poisoning, Jake
Oh, okay,
Donovan.
so this got nothing to do with Shakur, basically. This
No.
I mean, it got something to do with Floyd Schofield, but you know,
He's
with
legit
human
sick.
boxing
According to
commission.
the commission, he's legit sick.
Oh, okay. So this got something to do with just him and the commission, what they got going on. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't. Well, I was ready. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to pop my shit, but hey, hey, it is what it is, man. Like the other caller said, man, this man had a chance at undisputed motherfuckers could have been lining up to fight him if he was so confident that he can beat Devin. He had that opportunity. And shit, go fight your boy. Fight your boy. He just won the title. Like, that ain't your brother. Well, I got a replacement for him, Ness. Abdullah. There you go. Abdullah. There you go. Abdullah says
The thing is,
Schofield
you got to
got the.
remember, it takes 24 hours to fly to Saudi. So whoever they get to replace is going to be from out there or from a country very close to Saudi that they could get them a regular, 5 to 6 hour flight.
When the fight? Ain't the fight Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, bro.
The nigga Schofield need to get
Oh,
some Pedialyte
today,
and take a laxative and
today,
get his ass in
today
the fucking ring.
Tuesday, man. Today Tuesday. And then
Hey man,
Tone get
okay,
tripped out
so
if you
Lucas
saying him,
Body
man.
want to take it. Lucas Body in Canada, he want to take it. Kurt Scooby's in New York, he want to take it. Giovanni Cabrera is in Chicago, he ready to take it.
Well, it is what it is. We just got to accept whatever replacement it is. And Tone, you out of pocket talking about baseball was the truth when steroids was in it. I feel
It
like we
was.
riding homeboy, man. We don't want steroids, period. We always want a clean playing field. We not with that
Yo,
steroid shit, no juices shit, man.
You may
Yeah,
feel like it's your time,
hold up. Which one you like?
but it's
Barry
not your time.
Bonds on the Pirates or Barry Bonds in San Francisco?
Pirates, San Francisco, he was on that juice.
All right, so you like Ozzie Smith, you like them clean guys, King Griffey Jr. I get it.
We got a couple super chats here. El Frio, member for 6 months on a contender level. He says, Void Schofield Jr. head. Shaking my head. What the fuck does that mean? Void Schofield Jr. Oh, void his head, I guess. I don't know. Vingam, $5. So now we need. Oh, okay. So now all we need is Roach to pull a fake injury, cancel the fight, and then force Tank to fight Shakur. Laughing out loud with tears of joy. Boxing gods, please make that happen. Celebrating his first super chat on a live stream. Salute to you, champ, for cracking that wallet open with TBV. We appreciate you. Jerry Soriano, last year's caller of the year, runner up to CYP. Conti has to start filing defamation lawsuits to save Snack. Yeah, man. I mean, really, all you got to do is come for Tone and G-Von, and it'll be over. DC3, $2. Floyd, quote unquote, they tried to run a play on me. End quote. No show field. Damn. Samat, $2. Shakur gonna be 28 this year. He just needs to move up. I mean, I think he said it in that Spring Magazine interview podcast with Doug Fisher. That's his natural weight. So it's like he ain't really got nowhere to go. He could move up for the right fight, he said, but he make weight comfortably. And ain't nothing wrong with a fighter reigning. The issue is, can he get the fights to reign supreme? We got Jerry Soriano, my lender for life, $2 more. Schofield have been cut from the El Moreno team with the Dominican flag emoji. Hey, man, that's why I said, look, don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. And I'm going to say it again because it probably went over your head. Jake Donovan is reporting that the actual story, if people took time to read it, says that it was the commission. And then he goes on to say that, and I quote, this is where Floyd Sr. does his son a disservice. Everyone's already calling Floyd Jr. a duck, yet as noted below in the article, It was the commission to call and pull him from the show. But posting dumb stuff like, quote unquote, they poisoned my son unfairly to Floyd Jr. strips away the benefit of the doubt. And that's what I said. Y'all not giving it the benefit of the doubt, but I get it. It's because of all the antics, which is what every single caller has said. Bro, excuse this, excuse that, excuse. So they just don't believe it. H-Town, cutting that line. Shout out for sponsoring Border Wars. Appreciate you. Loud and clear.
H-Town, baby. Shakur Stevenson, the most ducked man in boxing. I mean, you even got commissions ducking for people. Hey, commissions could be paid, commissions could be ignored. Tio ignored the commission and fought. Know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. They're in Saudi. He could box. Saudi's got money. They could pay the commission off.
I mean, remember, you can't pay that commission. That's the BBSC. It's still a real deal commission. That's the BBSC. And they the most, those the dudes that had Dillian White in the chokehold and Conor Ben, right? Like, those dudes don't play.
Yes, man. And you know what? I was high on Schofield to the last couple fights, man, because he showed that he's regressing in the ring, with his patience. He gets impatient and just starts wilding out, So, but man, this is horrible for him. Horrible. Like, I don't know, man. I got to see the man when I hate to be the guy who says they got to show the paperwork on what's wrong with him, but just how we want to see the paperwork on Jermel's broken hand and everything else. You know what I mean? We got to see the paperwork. I mean, other than that, he a duck. Everybody knew. Everybody knew that. Shakur was gonna put in work. Very few people actually had Junior winning. Man, I don't know, man. Looks like a duck, man. Shakur can't build a goddamn resume because everybody running. Nobody want to fight him. It's crazy. Crazy, man.
Yeah,
Let's just hope
Shakur,
let's hope no other fights fall out, man, because this card is a banging card. What's Navarrete doing?
Eating Twinkies. You know he ain't doing shit.
Man, that motherfucker, he could take this fight right now. Put them fucking Mexican pants on, where Amarra los huevos gonna fight. Shit, do a catch weight. Man. Let somebody come in at 142. You come in at 140, 142, or 140, 137, 138, something.
Anybody got a line to him? El Vaquero? Can they get him on the line right now?
I don't know. Where's Joker, man? Joker, get El Vaquero on the line, man. That's what we need, Joker. Where you at? Joker probably in Mexico right now. Selling chicles and shit. I'm out.
Yo, we got Joker put out an ABP for El Vaquero. We want Navarrete to get off the couch, fly out to Saudi, and fight Shakur. We got a replacement.
I got Jerry back with another 2. Sugar Shark Shakur, officially the most ducked op. Young Merv the Cut Man, $2. Nassim slept Kelly. $1 trillion Dreams with the $5 super chat. Floyd Schofield blew weight. He's not sick. He tried to do what Ryan did to Devin Haney, but that commission rules won't allow that. Okay. We got CYP.
Yo.
Yep.
Man, this shit suck, boy. But look, man, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, Shakur. But look, though, I'm not that mad at him because in reality, you sign to whoever you can fight. You go to Riyadh, you gotta look at their roster, and you might not. If your big fight fall out, you might have nothing to do. I mean, I don't understand why y'all understand it about boxing. You go to wherever you go and you see who they can give you,
And sometimes this shit happens, man. So a lot of y'all always complaining about somebody's resume. Y'all don't realize it's gonna happen to your fighter too, especially if he's in a place where it's just him by himself. You know what I'm saying? But that card's still gonna be fired. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It don't really bother me. I'm still gonna watch that shit. It's going down. I still got Parker beating Dubois. So I ain't all that mad about this. But I will say this though on the low. Some of you guys, some of you dad coaches are fucking annoying. All right, you're fucking annoying, and I mean this shit. Like the sporting world knows it. They see you coming, they want to tuck and run. They getting tired of y'all. Like sometimes y'all make shit worse because y'all ain't never made it. Y'all ain't never been nothing, and you living through your fucking kids. It is reality. And I know some of y'all may think I'm taking a shot at somebody, but I'm not. It's not really that. You have just joined the crew of annoying ass dads. The annoying dads have been around way before you. You know, it's not about you, JT. So don't take it personal, my nigga, for real. You know, but sometimes they got to cut that shit out because they just make things look worse for everybody. Um, Shout out to everybody preparing for Border Wars. Super Mex too, man. Hey, Super Mex, you a funny dude. Nigga said, so for all my fans who want to come see me fight, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga said he got fans. I ain't mad at that kind of confidence, baby. I like that confidence, man. You know, so I like you again. Even though you think I'm a lose, I like you because that shit was swaggy. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you keep it up, man. And you probably got the easiest fight of them all because ain't no way in hell that dude beat you, man. That nah, nah, nah. Super Met, you finally about to get a win and get brought back from the Matrix, okay? Because in reality, you're still falling in slow motion, but this fight is going to get you to wake your ass up and don't get hit with don't get hit with that left hook. So finally, we're gonna be able to take the Friday off of your ass where you sleep, and they hit you with a left hook and wake your ass up and tell you to go take out the trash. So you finally gonna be up out of that realm because you're gonna beat the hell out of dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but shout out to Floyd Schofield. You're young, baby. You'll bounce back. I don't know what's going on, if it's real, fake, false, or whatever. Let this shit go. It is what it is. You sick for real, man, be sick. But dude, low key, tell your mama to tell your daddy, shut up sometime because he making you look bad. I know you can't do it because you respect your pops. Tell your mama to do it, man. She'll do it. She'll tap him on the side and be like, hey, baby, chill out sometime. Chill out sometime. You gotta let that go. But other than that, y'all have a motherfucking good night. I'm training these last, these last athletes from the ground up. Let me see how old is she? I think she's 9. I think one of them's 10 and 11. And then one of my other athletes came back from day one. He's 23 now. I started training
You
when he
may
was
feel
11.
like it's your
But you
time,
know, that's just that ground
but
up
it's not
shit
your
that I
time.
do. CYP out.
CYP, check your text. We got AMG. What it do? Jerry with the $2. David Benavidez has accepted Turkey's invitation, flying to Riyadh. Come on, champ. Old news, but I'm glad he is going. What up?
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Two Tone? What's up?
Yes, sir.
What up,
Yeah, I just
man?
wanted to share my obviously disappointment. Ultimately, I still want to see Shakur because I am a bigger fan of Shakur than I am of Schofield. It was going to be a good fight, I thought, but I still had Shakur winning. So as long as he can get a fight, I'm cool. I do one thing I wanted to add though. I hope this is a Turkey takes this chance to flex some bills and get somebody that we know in the ring to fight him on short notice, whether it be Cabrera or can't remember who else you guys were mentioning, but just not that Padley dude. That I mean, I don't know him. Maybe you guys know him. I'm not the most
I
hardcore
mean,
guy, but I haven't seen that dude fight.
he's not known like that, but he's most known for beating Mark Chamberlain, who was hyped up. He was a Turkey boy for real, Chamberlain.
Maybe I'm being like U.S. biased, right? Because to be fair, I don't think Schofield is that known either, but we know him. You know what I'm saying? Like the U.S. knows him. At least the semi-hardcore or hardcore community does. So that's kind of what I'm hoping that they get in there. I mean, Turkey was flexing that he got like that whole Canelo deal done in what, a day and a half or 2 hours or whatever the fuck it was. Like, do some more flexing, dude. Throw some money around and get somebody that we know in that fight, just to, you know, hook up Shakur for being on that side. So that's what I'm hoping on. But if not that, then I mean, whatever. Fuck it. I'll take whatever fight they can line up. But yeah, I hope I get some more winks from Turkey and he flexes some bills and get somebody that we know in there. That's all I wanted to add, though. Good show.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember those likes is free. Smashing the thumbs up, free. Subscribing, free. Right now we at 236,000. 955 subscribers. So we need about another 50 to 100 because you win some, you lose some to get to the next goal. We're trying to get to 237,000. I'm sure we could do that today, right now. So help us get to the next goal. I got Juice with the $5 super chat. He says Saudi don't got their own commission, so they use the UK and the UK rules. The UK rules is they have to be 4 pounds away from the fight weight on Wednesday. Yes, and that's the video that I played with Eddie Hearn, where he said that no other place in the world has a Wednesday weight check. And basically, Floyd Schofield missed that on purpose, in Eddie's opinion, because he couldn't make the weight. But it's the commission that called the fight off ultimately. All we have to do is get confirmation that it was due to him struggling to make the weight. Then that, changes everything. Capicu, what it do?
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on?
Capicu.
Yeah,
Chilling,
man.
chilling.
What was it my boy Nas said? I smell. Is that you? Nah. It's just too. He's been making too many excuses, bro. This guy made too many excuses before. Wasn't even showing up to press conferences due to whatever so called. And then now this happens. I know you just said it, Ness, that the commission pulled him out. But I mean, it's just too much going on where, um, prior to the fight, that just makes it sound suspect. He might have just used this to get himself on a limelight, just to get more noticeable. Just doesn't make sense, um, for somebody to go out their way to poison him. I just don't. It's like said, get your ass some Matlock, some milk of magnesia, and get on the fucking scale. You know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't make sense. You scared to make weight, you're not making weight. But that don't even make sense neither, because he was just at 138 a few days ago. So unless he can't drop no more, unless he just all the way down to he sucked dry at 138 and can't make it past that. Um, but I just don't know, bro. This is just crazy. It sucks because I was actually wanting to see Shakur in a situation like this where he had nothing but pressure. I mean, I don't think Schofield was gonna do much, but it would have been nice to see somebody put pressure on Shakur and take him back. I mean, the only time we seen that was Valdez a little bit, Valdez and Pitufo, and so listen, it would have been a different ball game because Schofield is stronger than that, than them guys. But I don't know, man. It just sounds suspect. I just think that he just uses limelight to get away, and it sucks for Shakur because, like they spoke previously, he's a guy that everybody's avoided. They're using the Los Santos fight to avoid him now. They're saying that he stinks up the fights. And it's sad that a talent like that is not getting a fair shake. But that's really it, man. That's all I really had. And as far as my man, he talked about Nassim. Nassim lost to Barrera, not Kevin Kelly. He knocked out Kevin Kelly, and he did fight after Barrera. He fought a guy named Calvo, um, out in Spain. And then the reason why we ain't see him after that was because he got locked up for killing somebody in a car accident. But anyway, is Amin still on there?
Yes, sir.
Bro, did you hear anything about this girl, Juanma Lopez's daughter? I never seen her fight. I'm just wondering because she just signed to Miguel Cotto's promotions. I'm just wondering if you had
You may feel
Belisa
like it's your
Lopez, I
time,
think her name is. You
but it's
heard
not your
anything
time.
about her?
Nah, I think she like 2-0 or something, but I ain't never seen no footage on her yet.
I was just wondering because I know she just signed to Cotto promotion, and that whole family's coming out in the boxing industry. I'm just wondering if she's really nice. But that's it.
Nah, I'm gonna keep an eye out though.
I
All right,
appreciate it, champ.
champ.
Thank
You
you,
the
Ness.
man.
You already know.
Capicu, what it do? Raking. El Doctor. What up?
How come Snack got all the predictions?
Hey,
Predictions?
hey.
What's up?
They knew
How's
about
the old
Clarissa
gentleman?
smoking that Reggie weed. Go ahead, bro.
The same
So,
reason you know who's good at music and who's not. You good at your job. You're good in your field. Like I mean, you are. I want. I want that. I want that defamation lawsuit. We gonna teach Tone.
Why are you wishing that on me, bro?
Nah,
That's
yo, cause
nasty.
you
Yeah, that's
nasty. You
wild.
don't give a fuck what you say about this guy. This shit is crazy. Go ahead,
I just
Hakeem.
how did they know the predictions?
Yeah, all right. Yo,
Um,
remember that.
audio is audio cool? Audio cool?
Yes, Pacquiao got Floyd. Just remember, nobody is too big for defamation. Floyd Money Mayweather had to pay over 100,000 to Pacquiao.
To that point, Shakur could hit Schofield with defamation too, man.
No, brother, he doesn't have to because he already threatened it. It's I'm gonna screen share it now, but that Shakur ain't playing that shit. You can't be. That's what I'm.
That's what
That's
I'm
what I'm trying to
saying.
tell
So,
Tone.
so,
Like
so, I,
Tone is
like, just
crazy.
weighing in on this whole situation, man. I think the Schofield camp has obviously been playing these wild games all camp. Honestly, it's honestly just the weakest attempt at replicating what actually happened with Ryan Garcia, where I believe he was truly mentally off. But I don't know. This was just some absolute nonsense. They were playing games, making completely outlandish claims throughout the entire camp. And the kid looked completely fine in his most recent media circuit. And so my biggest suspicion is just with her and what some of our super chats have been saying that he wasn't making the weight on time for the British Boxing Commission, which Saudi is using, or something. But something that I suspect comes down to a professionalism issue, um, or just to that point, unprofessional games, stuff like that. So this seems like absolutely diabolical work to me. I think it's shameful. I think it's really gonna, I don't know, knowing how serious Turkey is, I could see them getting blackballed by Turkey coming out of this. But I think if they're going to be able to pull together a replacement, I think it's most realistic that it's going to be a British fighter. I like on a it's going into Wednesday now to that flight and that time change for someone from, North America, I think would be I don't know if it will be manageable. Just realistically thinking, I could see it being a British fighter if they're able to pull one. But I feel real bad for Shakur. I think this guy is the most avoided fighter, just obviously because of his style. I think I feel bad for him. I want to see him get the big fights, but that's what I want to say. I feel as a fan, I feel very, very, very angry towards the Schofield camp. I see this as a professionalism issue. But also, it is almost too good to be true for every fight to have come through and worked out for this stacked of a card. Just throwing that out there, and shout out to you guys for putting on late.
You the
For sure.
man,
You
champ.
may feel like it's your time,
Speaking of putting on late, I'm about to
but it's
cut
not
out of
your
here,
time.
fellas. It's 10:10 on the East Coast. King I mean of Essex 1 on IG and Twitter, Championship Rounds on YouTube, and I should be back tomorrow morning.
You the
Peace,
man,
fellas.
champ. Hold it down. We got Gambling Man.
Yo, Ness, what's the
Yo,
deal?
chilling.
God, goddamn, John Sally, he about to leave already. I was trying to rap with him for a little bit. No, man, but
Not
no, check it out though.
family. Y'all niggas wild.
Two, two tone, what's up, cousin?
What up, man?
Oh man, I can't call it, man. Shaking and moving, you already. But listen though, hey Ness,
Yo.
I called you about probably like a month ago. You probably don't remember, but it was about Schofield Pop, and I said, can you please not interview Schofield unless it's just going to be him? Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I
so now,
remember. I remember.
all right. So now, after all this bullshit, can you please not interview him?
You know they a
He got to
package
be by himself.
deal. You know they a package
Oh my,
deal.
Bro, this shit getting weird, bro. Like, I was anticipating that matchup. That whole card was sick, bro. Like that whole card was rocking. Then this bull, he come out talking shit all week, saying this, that, and the third. Then you gonna pull out like this? Come on, man. That's not. What's that joint you say, Two Tone? That's musty energy.
Yeah.
See, musty energy. But I'm just sitting back and listen. Oh, another question. Who is this kitten Tip Bayless? Is he on y'all payroll or something? I mean, who is he?
How he on our payroll? You mean PBC payroll?
I don't, cause I went to his little Twitter page and I see he got y'all on the bio. I'm thinking like damn, he must be on a payroll or something. Like I
Nah,
don't know, man.
he calls into the show. He tight with the show. He be hooking up interviews for the show. He fought on Border Wars. He won a WBC belt for Fight of the Night. You know, he won some
F all that, man.
awards.
Tell respect. Tell him stop Dickie and Tink though, bro. That shit is musty energy. Please, bro. Tell him, bro, stop Dickie and Tink. That's not cool. I understand he might be from Maryland and all this, that, and the third. Don't nobody give a fuck, bro. Tink, just like you said earlier, Ness, he trying to throw Pedraza under the window. I mean, under the bus, then trying to big up Pedraza. That's how dumb this little nigga is, man. I'm like, it's crazy, man. But I'm gonna fall back. He really retarded, man, for real. But I'm gonna let y'all roll, man.
All
Hit y'all
right.
back.
Damn. First person to come for Tip like that. Tip, hold your head, man. It's all good.
Damn.
The Don, Rich. The Don,
Terrible, man.
Rich.
Terrible.
Yo.
Yo.
First thing I gotta say is fuck David Benavidez and fuck D Block. Now that I got that out the way,
You may feel like it's your time,
My bad.
but it's not your
yeah, I gotta say, yo, why is everyone hating on the on the Schofields? Like, what if they are right? What if Shakur really did poison them? What if he really did? Make sure he lost his passport, and Shakur is doing all of this to avoid his first loss. Like, are we really? Like, this is the United States of America, right? We have rights, and innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, or in this case, in the boxing kingdom. So who knows? What are we gonna do if we find out that Shakur really did all of that, and that the Schofields are actually, clean and free?
I mean, it's already been proven that it's not any drugs and that it was the commission that called the fight off. We just have to wait for the news to break to let us know it was due to Schofield not being able to make the weight.
Oh, I see. So, all right, my conspiracy theory is wrong.
I mean, again, Schofields are claiming poison. The article states that the commission, canceled the fight. So, and Eddie Hearn
Yo,
claims there was supposed to be a Wednesday weight check that only is done in the BBSC, nowhere else in the world, and or rather in Saudi. And Schofield didn't even make that, so it could be a weight issue.
damn, that's
So,
crazy. Yo, Two Tone, what do you think about people saying you're the academics of boxing?
uh, I mean, I don't, I don't feel no way. I don't feel no way about it. I mean, I can go outside in my neighborhood. I walk around freely.
Wait,
That's what I got to say.
After
academic can't go outside, man. See, I don't be following pop culture like
I mean,
that.
I don't know. I don't know academics. I mean, as far as a content creator, that man is a legend. Salute that man. I think we're totally different people. I mean, I can go outside. I walk around my neighborhood freely. I go to Vegas by myself, walk around freely. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, but you also not act like maybe with you because that dude got like 3 channels that I know of with
Oh
like
yeah, he on like a
he's popular. You know what I'm saying? So people
yeah.
always going. It's different when you get that popular. I think I could be wrong. Who knows?
he
Yeah.
got the Drake goons, and Two Tone got the David Benavidez goons.
Salute David Benavidez. He on his way to rider season, man. Pray for that man. Them planes is crazy.
Nah, that plane about to drop.
Stop, bro. See, you went too far. You went too far.
All right,
You may
champ.
feel like it's your
All
time,
right, thanks, guys.
but
You
it's not
got
your
it.
time.
Last call for callers. Last call for callers. We got H-Town. Mama Schofield said, "You ain't beating on my baby." Back at us with another two. He said, "Shakur, the first pressure fighter outside the ring." That's wild. He applying pressure on motherfuckers ain't even in the ring. That's hilarious. Juice, $5. I'm about to put my name in the hat to fight Shakur. Y'all wish me luck. Fingers crossed emoji, smiling emoji. You hilarious. Casual Jerry, tell the editor to pull the clip where Floyd Sr. said Jr. was already at fight weight. That's the thing. Why wouldn't you lie? Would you expect him to tell us the truth? You know, Rakim with the $2 tone, please play the J. Reed in honor of Schofield. Damn.
Man, pure J. Reed energy.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Pure J. Reed energy,
That's
man.
crazy, man.
I'm disgusted.
I'm not as disappointed as everybody. It gives Schofield a little bit more time to get ready for that big name. I just hope this didn't burn the bridge. I hope he's really sick and the commission canceled the fight because of that. And, this doesn't ruin his opportunities with the turkey moving forward. Because even if he don't fight Shakur, there's other people that Turkey could put him in fights with. I don't like Joe Cordina Shakur. I don't mind Joe Cordina Schofield.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I hope he ain't burn his bridge, man.
But WBA, I don't know who else is up there ranked high. I don't know where this place Shakur. Whoever Shakur fights, that doesn't prep him for a Gervonta Tank Davis fight because he's calling for Tank next. So that's not a good prep fight.
I don't know how he gonna call for Tank next. He on that Riyadh, side, hoping on a Zepeda fight. But even he said, I never seen a mandatory have to, get called out by the champion. Like usually the mandatory won his fight. But we got Boxing Fiend. Yo, Arms, what up?
Yo.
Yo.
Nice to hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, it's good, man. Hey,
Chill.
I'm a bit late. I can't lie. I just came back from work a couple hours ago. I didn't even know about this pull-out thing. But I'm a bit pissed, man. Can't lie. That was the most anticipated fight on the card for me. Even though it wasn't a 50-50, even though it wasn't that close. I know people, it wasn't going to be a close fight, but I was still more excited for it. Because, two young fighters getting in there. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully you can get a good replacement. At least no one else has pulled out on the card. Still got a Madrimov fight and the main event. So, yeah, man. At least not a whole letdown. But it's kind of a letdown. But, fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let's just get Loma and put him in the unification. Who gives a shit? Let's pay him $4 million at this point. But nah, Ness, what do you think about it? Because I kind of believe Schofield. I don't really think he pulled out intentionally.
Well, he's not pulling out intentionally. He's allegedly sick. Commission pulled him from the fight.
Yeah, nah. If the commission wants you gone, that's it. You can't say anything about it. But here's what it is, man. I was really gassed for that fight. I can't lie, but fuck it. We take L's and we bounce back. Hopefully they give us a good opponent, someone that we actually know, like Tucson said. Give us someone that we know. But yeah, man. Other than that, I'm excited for the rest of the card. And yeah, shout out to Eunice, shout out to TVB.
All
Subscribe
right.
and like.
So
Love.
according to the article, the words that they're using was deemed too ill. Now, there's been no word about weight. I am saying, maybe it was the weight based off what Eddie is saying, right? Eddie is insinuating that Schofield didn't show up to the Wednesday weigh-in. It's Tuesday here, but remember over there is Wednesday. He was supposed to do it over there, and he didn't do that. So was he struggling to make weight? Was he sick from that? Did he faint? And they like, look, man, you can't even make this shit. Deemed him too ill. These are things we're gonna have to ask. But that's what I've been saying all show. Until we get more information and find out, was it due to weight? Was the illness due to struggling to make weight? These people faint. They pass out.
That's
They've
true.
been starving themselves. And if a commission sees you pass out, if a commission sees you, wobbly or faint, maybe they like, yo, we ain't letting this fucker fight so he could die on our watch. So,
That's true.
we just gotta, wait a little bit.
Yeah,
You
you
may
gotta
feel
hear
like
his
it's your
side.
time,
Hear his side of the
but it's not
story.
your time.
Hear what Shakur got to say. Maybe it's not no conspiracy, no goofy stuff like that. Maybe he really just couldn't run the fade or run the squabble.
Or maybe they just always wanted to slide in Joe Cordina all over again so we could get Shakur Cordina. But listen, that is everybody except H-Town. What up?
Hey, you hear me, Ness?
Yep.
H-Town, baby. Nah, man. If he's sick, I mean, it could be because of the weight, like you said. I mean, you're cutting weight, your body's weak. You could catch an illness. But either way, if he's struggling that bad, it's on him. You know, if he's struggling that bad, where his body's shutting down on him, like Virgil was, and like in the UFC Khabib was, and other fighters were, because they're just trying to cut too much at once instead of staying close to the weight they're going to fight in. It's on him. Either way, that's a duck. You know where you're supposed to be. You know what your contract says. You know how much money you're getting paid. This biggest payday of his career. There's no way he should be far away from that weight on his biggest payday. I mean, that's on them. I don't want to hear no excuses, man. That's on them. That's a duck. You know, man. Man. It's goddamn disappointing, especially coming from Kid Austin, man. I didn't expect this from him. You know, might be just a tactic to get his name out there. And they plan to duck all along. Now his name's out there with the big names. Because before this, I mean, this is making headlines everywhere. So everybody's gonna be talking about this. So this makes them, what they say, all news is good news, because it's all publicity. But this bullshit, this bullshit. There is there's no letting him make it, man. Because if it's about the way, there's no letting, unless he got like the flu, you know, a week ago, and they didn't tell nobody because they thought he'd recover or some shit, or he's been sick for like a week or two, and they just thought he'll get better, and he hasn't got better. But man, other than that, duck, quack, quack. Since he's just young, he's Huey Duck. He ain't Donald Duck yet. He's Huey Duck right now. It's wild, man. No excuses, man. You're a pro. You get paid to do this. You ain't one of us. You ain't one of these guys at the house that just eats whatever you want and undisciplined. You're paid to be disciplined. So I I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be next. I don't know how they're gonna spin it, and we'll see when Papa Schofield gets on here and he starts getting his Bill Haney on and says it's everybody but them. I'm out.
All right, champ. We got Tusav. What up?
Yo.
Yo.
Oh fuck. Man, we got a problem, man. I was looking forward for this fight, bro. Damn, it's alright though, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, for replacement, I think a guy like Teal got too much weight on him. I don't know who the fuck gonna fight Shakur now, bro. I think they should postpone it instead of canceling it all the way. But that's fucking crazy, bro. This is crazy. I don't know. I kind of just called in late. Um, like, where do you stand? Like, do you think you believe Schofield's pop? Because
Nah, I
I don't
believe
know.
they both sick. I just believe they sick.
Yeah, I think there's a whole bunch of bullshit talk about a cream getting him sick, bro. Nah, hell no. Nah, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Um, shit. Yeah, the stories they were making is just too much. SWAT team and all that, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I need to see Shakur probably fight. I guess Edwin De Los Santos, bro. I guess. Shit. I don't know. Who'd you say, Ness?
What? To fill in?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
It's gonna have to be
it's gonna be,
quick.
yeah, but it's gonna be somebody out there. They ain't gonna find nobody. It's gonna be somebody out there.
Oh man, yeah. So he's basically gonna have a trash fight with somebody who's not really gonna have any competition. So it's over. Like maybe because it's still on Saturday. You feel me? You don't think he's gonna have some time to recover? You feel me? It's over. Like come on. Like I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro. I
They
was
gonna
looking
have to
forward for it.
reschedule it if they really want it to happen, man. I don't know. I just hope that the bridge ain't burnt with Turkey and the Schofields. I hope that the news is real and he's really sick.
Yeah, because if he ducked, that's bad. But I'm not gonna lie, Shakur being the most ducked boxer is looking more and more like that over and over and over, bro. Even though he is sick or whatever, I mean, it just looks bad. Like nobody really with any type of level of competition really want to fight Shakur. Like it's actually crazy. Like it's getting frustrating because as a fan, I want to see him beat the best so that he could show he is the best. You get what I'm saying? I can't see that if nobody's gonna step up. Like now he might. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Shakur, I'm dropping this division. I'm letting Keyshawn do what he want down here. I'm gonna have to go up. I'm gonna have to go up and chase because honestly, nobody is nothing down here for him. It's nothing he could really do for real. It's nothing he could really do. This shit is crazy because he's not gonna get undisputed over here. Lomachenko holding on to a belt. Like I don't know. It's alright, Ness. We gonna figure this shit out, bro. I don't know. That's
All
crazy, bro.
right, champ.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
We got Giza channel $2. Jadir Herrera, nice. 3 Cuban flag emojis. Julio Guzman $2. Who is Jadir Herrera? I saw he's an option. Really? Is he really? Is he really an option? He's 16. I mean, nah, he can't be an option. He is scheduled to fight in March in the UK, and he resides in Dubai. Maybe that's why. I don't think Shakur takes an unknown fighter with 14 knockouts and 16 wins, and Cuban, and Southpaw. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. Too short notice. I don't know. We'll see. We got Julio Guzman $2. Oh, we read that. Giza channel $5. I wouldn't recommend Herrera as a late replacement. Too risky. Herrera smokes Kid Austin. By the way, easy work. Cuban flag emoji, Dominican flag emoji, American flag emoji, boxing glove emoji. Jerry Soriano $2. Two-tone dropping. It's spooky. Get him out of boxing short. When you drop,
It's spooky, bruh.
when you getting him out of, when you dropping to get him out of boxing short.
That's gonna be on TikTok tonight. Wait, who we getting out of boxing though?
I don't know. Maybe the Schofields according to him. Like I said, I'm reserving any opinions.
I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna jump the gun on this one. I'm gonna take Ness's advice since He's the OG in boxing. So I don't know what happened. I just know niggas ordering mumbo sauce out there.
Tyron, what up?
Yo, what's good with you? What's good, man? Good. Shouts out TVV. Yeah, man, it's disappointing. This is one of the fights that I was really looking forward to on card. I thought it was gonna be a really, really good fight. I thought this fight was gonna bring something out of Shakur that we haven't seen, which was that dog. Um, and I feel bad for Shakur, man. You know, going through that training camp, putting yourself through that mentally, have an opponent already set, you know, in Floyd Schofield, and you know you already had that animosity towards and vice versa. And for Floyd just to pull out less than a week, like tomorrow's Wednesday, man, and all of a sudden of an illness, it kind of sucks, you know what I mean? And to be on this magnitude of a Beeville and Better Biv card, the third fight before the main event, is something that's very unprofessional and something that you don't do, especially getting paid that amount of money. I don't know if it's due to weight, possibly could be, but even if it's that so, it's still unprofessional. You know, you sign a contract, you know what you're supposed to be doing. And it just sucks. But Shakur said, you know, hopefully he don't pull out. You know, we had an incident with him and his sponsor with the passport. He wasn't there. I'm surprised to see him there during this week, you know, and all of a sudden it's just now you're just pulling out. So it's definitely nasty work, man. And hopefully it don't burn the bridge with Turk, but I don't see how it's not because again, man, this is a big card, right? This is probably to the best card of the year up to date. And we've been looking for this card. Now we got to throw somebody in there with your core, and now we got to go through this sleep fest with this fight most likely. So hopefully Shakur get a big fight, man, after this fight, because he deserved it, man, and it just sucks. It's definitely put a stinker on it for me as a boxing fan, but it is what it is at this point. But that's all I wanted to chime in with, champ. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to TBP.
All right, we got Sin. What it do? You? Sin. You might need to jump out, jump back in.
Yo, you going?
Yep.
Yo, listen, I'm very disappointed in Floyd Schofield. Listen, if he's sick or whatever, you better go to the pharmacy, go get something. How you pull out the fight the week of the fight in Saudi, and then he brag on your interview that he was in Saudi for like 2-3 weeks already. Like, what happened? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
just weird. You didn't show up to the weird weigh-in or whatever that the commission had. Like, it's just I'm very disappointed. That was the only fight I was really hyped for Shakur. And like again, Shakur getting put in a nasty position first to Joy Cordina. Now this situation, it just looked like maybe Bob Arum that $5 million that plan was better, bro. It's looking like it. Two pullouts, like Joe Cordina and this, and that's two unworthy guys, So my point is that what's good with that Callum Smith and Joshua Butasi? That's for the WBO interim. How do we know they not gonna push that with the winner of the Bivol BDF? Especially if BDF win, I feel like Bob Arum gonna make that WBO fight because that's an interim. I feel like David gonna have to wait, especially after his performance for Morrell. A lot of people hating on it. I thought it was decent, but it's just disappointing what's going on right now. I feel like boxing's in a very bad position, and I just feel like Canelo he about to be out in 3-4 fights. Javante,
you're starting to see in the interviews and stuff like how people feel he's not doing certain situations. So, and then everyone else not really doing nothing either. So it's just kind of sad. I'm very disappointed in this time. Like, I don't know about you. You could gas up, Big Turk paying for these fights, but ain't nobody want to see all them British fighters. Yeah, BDF Bivol cool, but the rest of them, nobody want to see all them British fighters. Butasi was 2012 Olympian. He ain't done nothing since. It's 13 years. That's all I gotta say. I just want to hear your opinion on that.
All right.
Great call.
My bad for the dead air. But I was gonna get Gabriel Flores on, but it's already late. He fights tomorrow, and it's already late for me to wait. Jerry Soriano, $2. Hearn Happy, Andy Cruz about to be Shakur's WBC Mando. Yeah, I don't know that they're gonna be ready for that. But Johnny jumped on Super Duper Late. What it do, my friend?
What's going on? I see y'all working overtime tonight, like last night.
Actually,
Johnny?
Actually, it's a rat, man. We was about to be out. That was the last caller.
Two Tone's fault. We worked overtime last night, man.
That was a fire show, man. That was a fire show.
It was one of the better shows. I'm glad I was a part of it, man. But when I looked at the clock, I was like,
feel like it's your
damn, we
time.
up this late?
But it's
I
not your
know.
time.
It's only 7 for Ness. This nigga get to go to dinner, get his steps in.
Nah, I did my
He get
steps.
money.
I did my steps, yo. We walked to the pizzeria. That shit's 2.5 miles away. So, there and back, my shit is done. I'm on OT now. I'm over 10. But we're going to be having Jasmine Artiga on Wednesday next week. I believe she's fighting Scott Nicholson. No, that's Tierra Brown. Let me get Tierra Brown, too. She's going to get that stoppage and shit.
Have we?
You need to get Sky.
Yeah, that would be a good one, Ness. That would be a really good one. Did we ever establish what happened with the Schofields, man?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
got
get a
sick.
chance to
Man.
listen.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. He's sick. I guess more will come out in the next couple of days. You gonna get him on, Ness?
According to them, yes. According to them, yes.
All right, that's what's up, man. I was super disappointed, man. When I saw that shit, I was like, damn, hopefully this is not true. I was looking forward to that fight, man. I mean, it doesn't ruin the card. It's still a good card, but that was one fight that I was like,
Yeah,
I was looking
me
forward
too. I
to
mean, I'm disappointed. Like,
Super
obviously Shakur was a super favorite, but you always get excited when a boxer is gonna face a puncher. And while Schofield isn't Tank, we knew he got some pop.
He was going to bring it to Shakur, I think, man. But it's funny how Shakur said that he didn't think he would make it to the fight, and look what happened, bro. Nasty. That's crazy. I was listening earlier before I had to hop off, man, but they was killing Floyd. People are killing Floyd.
Yeah, but it's because the father said they got poisoned instead of just letting them be sick. Yo, he's sick. My theory is we're gonna get more information, and he was sick from trying to make the weight. We'll see if that's true or not.
Quite possible. But I mean, the show's gonna go on. It's still gonna be a good card. You going online at 8:00 in the morning, Saturday?
Fuck yeah, bro. Come on. I canceled Border Wars for this. That's why I'm really mad. Like I wasn't expecting wasn't expecting a fight to pull out, but yeah,
Y'all would have been in AZ, bro.
We'd have been in AZ if it wasn't for this card.
That's right. The original spot, right?
Yeah, they would have been out here. It would have been lit, bro. But I'm disgusted, John. This was a fight I wanted to see.
Same here, man. I wanted to see how this, how Shakur. I think Floyd was gonna put some pressure on him, man.
Yeah,
and I wanted to see how he adapted. But that's crazy, man. Who's this? The Padley guy? They're gonna put him in there. The guy with no pop.
I mean, he did beat Chamberlain, though, right? He beat Chamberlain, and that was an upset win. Can he get 2 back-to-back upsets?
Nah. That
Damn,
goes.
he said
that
nah.
now that fight goes to the bottom. as the most. I mean, it's the fight that I don't look forward to the most now. It went from the Shakur fight went to one of the most fights that I look forward to now the fight that I really don't even care about. But at the end of the day, listen, at least he's getting a fight, right? I mean, it'd be kind of fucked up if he flew all the way to Saudi Arabia, did a training camp, and doesn't get a fight.
Yeah, man, and that's why, he's probably hoping he gets the Josh Padley fight. You got to understand, this is 2 back-to-back training camps that don't get a payout. Had he took that top-ranked deal, that's $6 million in the bank. Obviously, you got to factor in good old Uncle Sam, but, that was a $3 million guarantee per fight. They'd have had him fighting Abdulayev or anybody in that top WBC, because you know how they move. If you don't accept the fight, they move on and go down the line. Look, Tevin Farmer's right there. Ricardo Nunez, I don't know who the fuck that is. That better not be the one Tank for somehow made it to number 3. What in the fuck? I thought it was Hector. Was it Hector Nunez?
Did you say earlier that Lucas Body wants that fight?
Yeah. I reported that. Yo, that's crazy. The Nunez that Tank knocked out is back in the rankings at number 3. Holy shit. Shout out to Tank, boy. Your resume just keeps getting better and better, huh? These kids he beat up, they climbing back up the ranks, winning world titles. Listen, that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm up out of here. We back at it mañana, 6 a.m. on the west, 9 a.m. on the east. If you are a member, make sure you check that community page because we get an interview scheduled every day. Peace.
Hey.
Peace out.